Pick the Nintendo Shack and pray. Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening says, yo.
Greetings, Scoopalings! Welcome to this week's episode of the Nintendo Shack Podcast, episode 438, Duskbloods. I'm here with Donnie and just only Donnie because Delvin's ditching us. I forget why, but he's not here.
California.
Wow.
He's going to see Dev.
Wow.
And Chaffee. Or not.
Wow! He's here! Wow, what happened? Wow, that was weird timing. That was so weird.
It wouldn't let me sign in.
I thought you were going to
Why
California.
are you here?
No, that's this upcoming week.
Oh.
What?
We were a week early.
Yeah,
Oh my god, we literally were about to start without you. Aren't you mad at us?
No, I'm not mad at you. I'm fine.
Okay, so I'm here with Donnie and Delvin. Welcome to the Nintendo Shack.
The what?
No.
What?
Look at Rebecca. I love you, but there's certain words even you can't say, Rebecca.
That wasn't even close. Oh my god.
2 Chinese, 2 Indian, and
Nintendo.
one Nintendo Shack.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I did not even say anything close to that. Anyway, I'm here
I have a
and I'm
TikTok to
miserable
send you.
about it.
Yeah.
Okay, do it. We send each other good TikToks. It's very enjoyable.
Damn, everybody like they're so happy you weren't here, Delvin.
No, actually, I was very sad.
No, she was pretty bummed out, yeah.
Wow.
I'm feeling miserable today, and this just made my day better, so thank you, Delvin.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad to be here.
Fuck me, though.
Donnie's my guy. I love Donnie.
I was here on time. She's like, yeah, but you specifically, Delvin. Thank you.
First of all, today's my last day
On Earth?
summer break.
I'm like,
Oh.
It
whoa.
could be. It could be. I feel like it's my last day on
Like
Earth.
ever?
I told you that?
It might be, because I'm dying, guys.
No, you're not. You'll be fine.
I might
aren't
be.
we
Okay.
all?
We all know white women live forever.
Forever?
Forever. Black people die like when they're 60. White people be like 98 years old, still kicking.
I'm
Just doing
actually
yoga and
not.
shit.
I'm a little excited to go back to work because I feel like I'm bored, honestly. But
Shit.
however, I did something to my body. It's like it's my right hip / upper thigh area, and it was like maybe almost a week ago, and I thought like, okay, this will get better in like a couple days, and it has been like a week and it's worse, and I have been in such agony. I couldn't sleep in bed last night. I have been like taking so many painkillers and icing it helps, but I don't know how I'm going to be able to walk normally and function at work. It is getting old, and that's terrifying, and I don't know what to do about it.
You need a massage chair.
Oh my
A
God.
massage would not help this.
This is what he's done.
Yeah,
This is like a pulled muscle / maybe something worse.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what to do. And
strain?
There's these things called doctors.
okay, but
can
listen,
go to help.
a doctor would have been useful if this happened like 2 weeks ago. But I have to go back to work tomorrow.
Have you tried Icy Hot?
I have ice. I've been icing it.
No.
Just icing it.
Icy
Dude, women
hot.
love ice.
No, not
I don't-
ice. Ice
I don't
is
know
not
what
the
it
Dude,
is.
but do you
universal
agree?
hero.
Is that a thing?
Yes,
Is it just
that
my
is a
wife?
thing.
Yeah, women just love to ice something.
Yeah.
Because
no.
it
My
numbs
wife's
it. It, like,
answer
brings
to
the swelling
everything is
down.
ice.
brings
Does
the
it?
swelling down.
Ice has
does.
never really helped me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you.
It actually has been helping.
I have tried to ice a lot of things in life.
You can't call. That's the thing, Yarden. You cannot call in sick. First of all,
On the first day.
this first week is professional development.
I mean, what if
if
you're
you
sick?
miss that, you get fired. You can't miss professional
What if you're
development.
sick?
But that's
Then you come in. You
People
can't
get
miss it.
sick.
You can't miss it.
doesn't
You
work.
literally
That's
cannot miss
crazy.
professional development. you get fired. And then you
What if you get
can't
shot?
miss the first day of school.
When my cubital tunnel gets really bad, ice can help, but it hurts. But outside of that, like when I've had hip pain, back pain, you know, like
Icy hot.
ice has never helped me.
Yeah, it's ice is ice helps with fevers. Like you got a fever, you put ice on your head, it helps a lot with that. But in terms of like pain, get icy hot.
But my wife wants to ice everything all the time.
No. Just gonna be wet.
I should get her like an ice bath.
Ice
Well, I
baths supposedly
think-
help.
I'm not
I
doing
think-
the ice bath thing, dude.
I think because it like is bringing like swelling down. I don't know, but
That's what they
I
say.
thought it was getting better, and then so I ventured out of my house to go shopping, and like I couldn't get out of my car. I literally was about to cry. Like, and I'm not somebody like I have a pretty high pain tolerance. I'm not somebody that complains about pain really ever.
I don't believe that at all.
No, I'm serious. Ask
I don't
anybody.
believe that even a little bit. You don't
I'm
look like a person
serious.
who has a high pain tolerance.
No, I do. I
No.
have the red hair gene. I don't have a lot of pain. Seriously.
When you look at Rebecca down there, does she look like a person who's high pain tolerance? He's
No,
laughing,
I
he's
really
all
do.
I plead the fifth. I don't need to get dragged into this. You walked out there by yourself.
You know the answer. You're all right.
You can ask anybody. I literally do.
I mean, I think it's getting old.
When have I ever complained about pain on this podcast in the past 6 years?
Don't ask Study that question. He has a photographic memory about
Do
shit.
it. Do it. Tell me one time.
I'm good.
Don't worry.
You
Next
can't,
week-
because you
next
can't.
Week, next week he's gonna come with
the clips.
numbers
Come
and
with the
time
clips.
stamps.
Literally, come with the clips.
Let me ask you this, Rebecca.
I challenge you.
Where's the pain at exactly?
It's the first couple days I thought it was my hip, but it's
Mhm.
like lower than that. It's like where the thigh meets the hip.
In your
Like
butt?
no, it's not on the front side.
On the front side. Okay,
Like
so it's
your
not
pelvis?
sciatica.
Could it be arthritis?
Maybe. Could be.
I don't know. What does that mean?
Old.
Oh yeah.
It means
No, this is an injury. This is definitely
Okay.
an injury.
It's a
This is
keto.
not.
When
Okay.
you touch it, does it hurt?
No.
Okay, well then it may not be an injury.
That might be arthritis.
Or
What?
just like a nerve pain.
Yeah, could be nerve pain too.
What does it feel like again? Is it
Like-
like a burning or is it like a
No.
bruise?
No.
All right. Like a
It's like
throbbing?
when I move my leg outwards. Okay, so for example, right now I'm sitting in this chair like a normal person sits in the chair with my feet like on the ground. That is so unusual for me. Normally I am sitting cross-legged in my
Mhm.
chair. I can't sit cross-legged anymore.
That sounds
Mhm.
like arthritis.
Not just like I don't know. Yarden says flexor muscle. I mean, we're no fucking doctor. Don't listen to us.
Try.
Well, I don't want to go to the doctor because they're going to say, well, just rest it for 2
Tonight?
to 4 weeks.
Tonight, because it's like on the inside of your hip tonight, sleep with a pillow between your legs and see if it feels
Correct.
better.
I kind
Try
of
that.
sort of did that. I couldn't lay in the bed, but laying on the couch helped. I didn't sleep on the bed last night. I had to sleep on the couch because of the way that like the couch cushion curves down helped.
XVS, we are. Like, that's just facts.
Yes.
We've
that is
been
good.
doing this show for so long that when we
If this
started,
was
we were
like
the
an old
young
person
kids.
injury that doesn't ever go away, I will kill myself.
When we started, we were the young kids making fun of the old heads. We've become the old heads complaining about our hip pain, all in the same podcast.
This has to get better.
It may not.
Bye.
As Louis C.K. says, sometimes it's like one point you reach a point in life where the doctor's just like, yeah, it's just
Donnie, I'm
your
limping.
shitty ankle.
I'm limping.
Listen,
Like-
I get it. The
Try-
past 2 years,
I'm 32.
the past 2 years, I'm 39. The past 2 years, I have had multiple bouts where I have learned the expression of my back went out.
Yes.
I used to think that was just something
Yeah,
old
but
people
then it goes
said.
back in. But then it gets back in.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. When it's not, it's debilitating. Like, you can't
Yeah.
move. Like, I've been so bad off I couldn't
It's
put
Sunday.
pants
There's
on.
doctors aren't open on Sundays, are they?
Yeah,
Are
urgent
doctors
care.
open on Sundays?
Yeah, they're
Also,
open.
I don't have time today. I have to do a charity event thing at 4:00.
Oh well, you're gonna be doing it with a hurt hip.
Look,
I
this is what you do,
know.
Rebecca. Go get Tylenol arthritis.
No, I've been taking ibuprofen and it's been helping.
Tylenol arthritis will help
And
you with
Tussin.
arthritis.
That tussin in there.
Yeah, that also will help. And get your icy
Arthritis?
hot patch.
That's like an old people word.
I just say, I just drink.
Well, that also works.
Yeah, just get a couple shots of bourbon and you'll feel better.
Okay, no, it is not. Reading the description for arthritis is not right because it's like only certain movements.
She's a doctor,
like,
Delvin.
Yeah.
it says it's not stiffness. It's not. No, it's not.
Do you
That's
imagine
not
a
what
doctor
that
today
is.
where everybody that walks in already is self-diagnosed themselves via
Oh, I know.
chat
I've dated
GPT or the
women who do
internet?
that.
Well,
Doctors
WMD said.
themselves type it in and like
That's
look
a good
for.
point. It's a good
They
point.
do.
I just trust somebody in a lab coat.
But most doctors go to school for that. Like that.
They know
so
the
have
prompts.
Yeah, they know the prompts.
They know the prompts.
That's like me trying to tell Donnie my computer shit. Like, the fuck I know about this. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, Delvin? Like,
Delvin walks in. I think it's my partition is corrupted. Shut the fuck up, Delvin.
yeah, exactly. and he would be right to say that.
You don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I think it's one of the teraflops that went bad.
Sorry, we're making fun of your pain, Rebecca. It's just what
Love
we
you,
do.
Rebecca.
I like. It's really bad, and I really
think
don't complain unless
Josh
it's
should
bad.
come home immediately,
Josh is coming home tomorrow.
get a hot oil, and just rub
I
it.
don't want it to be rubbed. You don't understand. That's not what would help.
I don't know how to help you. What do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want from me, Rebecca?
I appreciate that since Josh has been gone, we've become her husbands. And she just yells at us now.
I'm trying. I've offered 4 things. I yelled at every one of them.
I don't want I want sympathy. I don't want.
Stop
solutions.
fixing the problem. Just listen.
Yeah, we have
just
to
hear
fix
her.
the problem.
Just
Men
hear
try
her.
to fix problems. That's all.
Maybe I would like it if you gave me actual useful solutions.
Those
Ice
are
it.
solutions.
Icing is what is actually been helping.
There you go.
Icy hot. It's literally
Okay.
used for
See,
that.
see, that's actually maybe a useful solution, and I will try that, Delvin.
Yes. Tiger
Thank
Bomb
you.
too works good.
Par
What is
for the
that?
course.
It's like icy hot, but it's to a 10. I don't know if they have that up.
Tiger Mom?
No,
Tiger Bomb.
Yeah.
Isn't that a Netflix show?
No, that's Tiger King.
I know.
Okay, I'll try it. What?
Very confident.
Donnie, give me something I actually want to do. Delvin,
Let's
Tiger
talk
Bomb. What is
boys.
that? Okay, I'll try it, Delvin.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, I'll try it. What is that? Was that Netflix? I'll put it on my body.
yeah,
I'll put it on.
Exactly.
Just because you said Delvin.
yeah.
What do you
No,
think, Rebecca?
because-
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Massaging it
Shut
is
the
not,
fuck up, Donnie.
That is not the problem.
You're out of your element, Donnie.
Related to the problem.
You're out of your element, Donnie.
Moving it hurts.
Yeah. I get it.
Anyway, Donnie, actually, I have a problem that maybe you can solve.
I'm all ears.
Okay, so how many years ago did Tears of the Kingdom come out? 3 years ago?
That's a good question.
I made a really bad decision by needing to play it a day early. So I created a
Mhm.
Nintendo account in Japan
Remember.
to buy the game. And then I guess I was able to play it somehow on my regular profile. Does that sound right to you?
Yeah. Because
So
it was on your home console.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
So my save data is on my regular like on my regular Nintendo account profile. The game itself it's attached to my Switch OLED, right? Because I never transferred anything from my Japanese profile. So if I wanted to play the Switch 2 version of Tears of the Kingdom for free,
Mm-hmm.
is that possible?
It should work.
There's a lot
And then
of
I have a
questions.
follow-up question.
There's a lot of questions here that I would ask, and even.
Ask me.
All right. Well, here's the problem, though. I'm somewhat out of practice. We haven't really been doing this in a while because since Jack kind of stopped playing the Switch a couple years, we've been like a one Switch household. So all the two Switch tricks that I used to like have down pat, I haven't fucked with them in a while.
Yeah.
But I mean, all right, so you've got a Switch OLED that has Tears of the Kingdom Japanese profile. And then you've got a Switch 2 that has Rebecca's profile, no Tears of the Kingdom, but has NSO.
Has NSO and the save data.
Are you game sharing with Josh? Did you and Josh link your consoles together? Remember we were talking about how you could, like with the virtual game cards, you could link. If you're already doing that with Josh.
No. I don't think we're doing that.
I think you can. You need to transfer your Japanese profile to your Switch 2, put Tears of the Kingdom on it, and then either manually transfer your save from the OLED or just cloud save it.
I can do all of that without the Japanese profile having NSO?
If you get it to your console. If you transfer your Japanese profile to your Switch 2, yes, because you have NSO and your console is your home console.
Follow-up question. And then my regular English American account with NSO that gets the upgrade for free, that counts even though the ownership is on the Japanese?
It should, as long as they're on the same console and you're not console sharing with anyone else. Because here's the point.
I don't think I'm console sharing with anybody else.
Here's the point. If you haven't linked with Josh and you're not console sharing,
I don't think so.
Then that means that your Switch 2 is registered as your home console. And what that means is that you and any profile on your system can use NSO and share games.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think that should work.
Follow-up question. This might be easier to answer. I have a physical copy of Tears of the Kingdom.
You should have just done that.
If I insert,
you should have started with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need both answered though. If I inserted that into my Switch 2,
Yeah.
and downloaded the Switch 2 upgrade,
Mm-hmm.
will my save file? Will I still have access to my save file?
Is it there now?
Is what there now?
When you boot up Tears of the Kingdom on your Switch 2 now, do you have your save file there?
I haven't tried because I haven't. Know what?
I'm assuming that your Switch 2 save for Tears of the Kingdom is on the OLED.
But
right?
can't I cloud save that?
You should be able to, yes.
Yes.
But cloud saves are tied to the profile,
Correct.
not the hardware. So if your Japanese profile is on your old Switch, you can't download the cloud save to your new Switch. A different profile. It's a different user.
No. The cloud save is on my real Nintendo account, not the Japanese one.
This is no problem at all. You're good to go.
It's not like a different between digital and physical.
Nope.
No.
Okay, because it was on the 3DS. That's why I asked that.
No. Forget everything I said for the first step. Just put the card in, download the game, and download the upgrade. Now, when you go to get the upgrade, fetch the upgrade from the NSO app, not the eShop.
Why?
And the NSO app, because of the eShop, it almost directs you to buy it.
Oh, got it.
And it will tell you, it'll give you like a little, you don't have to buy this. You're an NSO member. But when the Switch 2 dropped, there were dozens of people that accidentally bought it because they didn't pay attention and they just started clicking buttons.
Follow-up question. This you might not know the answer to. So let's say I do all that and I'm having so much fun playing the Switch 2 version of Tears of the Kingdom. Can I then download my save file on my Switch OLED and play the Switch 1 version with the same save file?
I don't know. Now you're talking about Switchception, and
because
you'll have to just go out on your own on this one.
My reason for asking that is because I have never, ever, ever updated Tears of the Kingdom from version 1.0 the day it came out, and I still have the duplication glitch, and I really like to use that.
Yeah.
And so if I do all that, I mean, I realize I'll lose it eventually.
There's an answer to this problem that is easier than the dupe glitch. and it's my favorite answer ever.
Oh, your
Zelda
little
notes.
yeah.
That is
Zelda
true.
notes. Duplicate items with Zelda notes.
I don't know if
But-
you listen to PSVG or Nintendo Shack. All these goddamn conversations could have been DMs.
Well,
That
no,
is
I
our
was
point.
having that problem last night, and I was
Yeah,
talking to
chat's
Josh,
not
and I was
digging the
like,
show so far. Apparently,
I was
what
like-
is even this show?
"This is help Rebecca with her tech problems." I was like, "Oh, I'll just ask Donnie on the podcast tomorrow."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, Zelda notes. Dupe your items with Zelda notes.
okay, I'll do that.
That,
It's
that
easier.
Wolverine
Duplicate
talks about looking
arrows.
so bad now.
You can duplicate, I think, anything. There are limits to how many times you can do it a day, and there were limits to I don't remember, but you can duplicate. It's very easy.
Okay.
Remember when I had my trading sequence going on, I had like 20, Hylian shields, like 20 like golden bows, like I had everything.
That's great.
Yeah, diamonds.
All of this to say, please come tune in at 4 to 6 p.m. on twitch.tv/laughingboylp. We're raising money for Take This
Hit pain.
charity. Me and Lazy Regenesis are going to be racing each other in a scavenger hunt in Tears of the Kingdom, where we're going to be told, okay, go find this item or this bird or this character or something, and then we have to go find it
Oh, that's fun.
first. It's so much fun.
That is fun.
Yeah.
Man,
So that's why last night I'm like, oh my god, I need to have this all set up so I can play.
they're just making games out of making their own game.
It's so much fun.
I'm excited to go back to Tears of the Kingdom one day.
Yeah, it's a good game.
I'm going to play that game differently next time.
How are you going to play it?
I want to wander more. Because I was so familiar from Breath of the Wild, I felt like I kind of had a pretty good idea of like what I wanted to do. Like I stuck to a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had a plan and a direction, and I kind of stuck to it
Because you were
And,
familiar with the world.
because I was so familiar with it. And then once I got into the depths, I really started to like grind things out, and I focused on that progression more than I probably should have.
Plus, I feel like, fast traveling a lot, like, really
I think
makes you miss things.
I think I air biked over a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
yeah.
I kind of just want to wander around
Mm-hmm.
without much of a plan. Like I
I
want to
think you
play the
should.
game without trying to beat it. And the first time I played it, I was very much like trying to beat it. So this time I would like to just maybe walk around, maybe not build anything. Maybe go with like a no build approach.
It's a good idea.
Talk to
Yeah.
people. Do a little more RPGing.
Yeah. Yeah, no warp rule is a good one.
I think so because like the fire dungeon, I just like literally air biked to the end.
I cheated that one too. I used rockets.
I was like, well, because once I got my little speeder bike, I was like, well, this is now a Star Wars game. And I just started zooming around, and it was. I don't regret it. It was super fun, but in hindsight, I'm like, probably missed a lot though.
Yeah.
Probably just kind of skipped out on a lot.
I didn't do that at all. That's the surprising thing. I kind of just,
You used all the mine carts.
I kind of just did it the old school way. I guess it was more of an enjoyable experience for me.
And I definitely I didn't skip the game. Like I think I did most. I think I did most, if not all, of like the shrines and like the little challenges and the skyfalls. Like I definitely played a bunch of it. I just feel like I could have been a little bit more immersed.
I was immersed.
Mm-hmm. It was pretty great.
Well, speaking of immersed, I'll talk about something right now real quick. I decided, because, it's coming out on Switch 2 in a couple of days, I decided to pop up and play Elden Ring again.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Is that coming out this week?
Yeah, the 28th.
Oh, okay.
And I wanted to play it again because I'm like, you know what? Let me give it another chance. People have been telling me, like, hey, you might need to get back into it because it's like there's some kind of like loose connections the way it played like the Tears of the Kingdom Breath of the Wild in terms of you have your character, you start off really weak, you have to build up that character and kind of find your way. And playing it like I play those games, I'm understanding it a lot more now and enjoying myself with it. Like I didn't just go like I guess maybe because I played Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, actually better at playing Elden Ring.
Mm.
Just because I'm playing and I'm like, oh, I'm not dying. Like I'm doing actually pretty good in this.
You
And
have strategies.
I have strategies. I see the big giant knight in the corner, like, maybe I don't need to face him yet. I'll go. So I went the opposite direction.
Okay.
I'm doing pretty good, and I'm enjoying my time with it. I'm finding certain things and learning the lore and stuff. Like, this kind of reminds me of Breath of the Wild a little bit.
Nice.
I think what happened was the first time I played it, I played with there's different classes and stuff like that. It's like a human who's basically naked, and that's the hardest way to play. I didn't do that. They're just like in a loincloth. I'm like, that sounds like a terrible idea. There's some type of like priest you can play as. Like, no, I don't want to do that. Who's basically a sorcerer class. There's a samurai class. I played the samurai class the first time, and I was getting stumped. I was getting completely stumped. Like, this sucks. This time I went with a warrior class, which is basically a knight in armor and stuff like that. And he has like he's a little bit slower, but he's really good with like blocking and defense and stuff like that. And I'm doing a lot better playing the game. I'm having a blast. I'm like,
Nice.
maybe I should stop playing on the PS5 version and pick up the Switch 2 edition if it's good.
I was going to ask, are you or anybody we know going to get the Switch 2 version of the game? Like, do we know if it's any good? I guess we don't know yet.
It has recently been play tested and some footages out there, and it looks pretty solid.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks solid. I might get it. And I was thinking about, I have a choice. I was considering taking one of my handhelds on my trip. And the Switch 2, I'm thinking about doing it, but I'm like, if I leave my Switch 2 again, I'm going to be pissed.
Oh, right, because didn't you regret it last time?
Yes. But it's a longer flight now. It's like, because I'm going to California. It's a lot longer flight. So I said, I might need a console to play on the trip.
Right.
So I'm considering either between my Legion Go or my Switch 2. And if I get Elden Ring, I'll probably take the Switch 2. If not, I'll just play. If I get like Star Wars on Steam, I'll probably just take the.
I think you should bring the Switch 2. Just don't lose it.
Yeah, that's my thing. Because I know once I get to California, I'm not going to touch it.
Right.
I'm going to be busy the whole time there. But
are you going to be in a hotel or are you staying with somebody?
I'm in a hotel. I can't stay.
Yeah, just be careful. I always get nervous leaving my stuff behind in hotels. I always try to lock it up if I can.
Yeah.
Because you don't know who's who works there, who's cleaning your room.
I've never had that thought.
I always
stayed in so
thought.
many hotels, and I've never had a problem. I leave my.
You don't know
everywhere.
who's going in to clean, or didn't know that you had something like that there. Didn't say it.
I
don't trust anybody.
Yeah, I mean, I am probably over trusting, but yeah, I typically put out the do not disturb sign, and I just leave my stuff strewn across the room.
Doesn't mean they don't go in.
Well, you get a first row seat to all of our sex toys.
There you go.
You chose to come in here. Don't blame us. We put the sign on the door.
I'm sure that they've seen the worst of the worst.
I know. I've honestly, I've never had a problem but when I stayed at hotels and I didn't have anything for them to take, and many years later I stayed in hotels and had lots of things. I've never had an issue.
I've had one.
That's good.
Problem, and it didn't happen to me in a hotel in particular, but somebody I was with in a hotel lost a very expensive bracelet. I'm like, well, what did you thought they were going to give that back? Like, that's not happening.
Yeah, that makes me nervous. Because that's such an easy thing for them to say, oh, I didn't see anything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Enough reasonable doubt that you could have dropped it somewhere.
Correct. I'm like, that's not coming back.
Yeah. Locking it in your luggage is actually smart. Getting luggage locks.
Just put it in my luggage and lock it up.
That is smart. Yeah.
But I'm excited for the trip. I don't know what I'm gonna play yet, but I'm gonna play something.
We have a question.
Have so much fun on your trip.
We have a question for this. You do it now?
Yeah, sure.
Shiv from the UK writes, I'm heading out on vacation with the family today. Do you enjoy playing video games during flights or when on vacation? My go-to game if I get some time to kill is Picross while listening to podcasts. Somehow it helps me switch off and relax.
That's a great question.
It is a great question. I always bring something with the intention that I'm going to play, and like I have it all downloaded, or I'll even buy something new, and then I sleep and I don't play it.
I don't game on vacation.
I don't neither usually, because like once I usually get there, because usually when I'm on a flight, the flight's usually not that long. It's probably at most like 3 hours. So I listen to like that's like one podcast. So by the time I finish listening to the podcast, we're already there. So I'm like, all right, it was cool.
Yeah, I end up like listening to music or sleeping.
Yeah,
I mean, I have taken days off of work to game, so I've taken vacations to game. But if I'm going on vacation, I don't game. I don't bring my stuff with me. Because for me, like these days, and like this has been a thing that I've been doing for a few years now. Like when I go on vacation, if it's just me and Melissa with the family, like I'm really trying to like lock in and like just give them all of the attention. It's not much of a vacation if I'm sitting on the bed playing Zelda.
That's true. When you're with family, that is also
I don't like to do that anymore. So like that's just been something I've been doing. I want to say probably since COVID. Like we went to Florida a few years ago and we got like this house by this lake, and there were like alligators and stuff, and I didn't bring any games there. Like we play card games together. It's like we should be filling our boredom together. Whatever we're doing, we should be doing it together.
I agree.
Go shopping, go out to eat, play Uno, but whatever we're doing, we should be doing it together. Otherwise, why did we spend all this money to come here? If I was going to sit and play video games, I could have stayed home.
I definitely always bring something with the intention.
Relax, near the airport.
If I go on a plane, which is like just such a rarity, I can't stand to fly. So if I go on a plane, I may bring like a 3DS or something I can put in my pocket just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Typically, Delvin, I hit a movie or an album I haven't caught up to or something like that.
Well, yeah, and you never know if like you're going to be on that plane that's like, okay, we're sitting on the runway because for like 3 hours because we're trying to take off or whatever, and like you wish that you had something to do, you know.
My thing is like you get a layover. Yeah, you're sitting in the airport forever. Yeah.
Yes.
G-Man says, I used to play Animal Crossing and do Leaf on vacations only for the morning and nights. That's the kind of thing too. Like, you know, you bring something just to kind of like check in with, and like, you know, you have something that's kind of familiar like that. But it's not like eating up your time.
Yeah. I usually use my vacation time to catch up with other things. Like I do so much gaming week to week, you know, like when I'm on vacation and can catch up on a movie or something.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I did do for the first time? I looked at my flights. I'm like, you know what? The flight there, I don't care. The flight back, they have a discount, so I'm flying first class back, baby.
Ooh. I don't think I've ever flown first class before.
Me neither. I never
did
have.
when I was a kid.
I want to sit first class.
What is it like in first? Like, what is better about it?
What I remembered when I was a kid, I would fly between my parents. They would put me on a plane by myself, and they would put me in first class. And I mean, it was just like, but back then planes were way different. So I don't even know how much this matters. But
yeah,
first class was just a little bit more space. It was a little cushier, a little more space.
Do you get like free like drinks or food or something?
I mean, I think so, but like I was a kid,
food.
so I didn't pay much attention.
Yeah,
they give you free food. Because that's the first when I signed up for it, it was like, you can pick your.
When I came back from Denver, I upgraded. No, when I came back from Miami had they overbooked the flight. So this happened maybe 10 years ago. I was in Fort Lauderdale, and they overbooked the flight back, and they needed there were like 6 people they sold tickets to that couldn't get on the plane. So they were offering. I was sitting between my fire chief and my boss, and all 3 of us were huge. So I was like not great to sit in the middle anyway. So they're like, if anybody would mind catching the next flight to Atlanta instead of this one, they were offering $100 gift cards, an iPod, and an upgrade to first class. But the wait was like 7 hours.
Honestly, I would probably do it.
I did.
I am such a patient person.
I was like, give me the money. And my boss is like, you sure? I was like, I'll be fine. I'll call my wife. I'll tell her I'm 7 hours behind.
Especially, yeah.
And and I got a free iPod, and
whoa.
And the first class flight back, it was just a little bit more space.
Yeah.
But it was a flight from Florida to Atlanta, so it was like, hour and a half.
from the years of riding in Spirit, where you're like in a school bus.
I can't
no
stand
leg
it.
room.
The school bus is an apt. I can't stand planes.
Yeah.
Like I can't. I hate flying. I hate airports. I hate getting on planes. Like I just can't stand it.
My favorite flight of all time was one that I was dreading. It was the flight back home to the US from Denmark after spending 5 months in Denmark. It's a 14-hour flight straight through. And I was like, oh my God, this is going to be terrible. It was so long on the way there. Like, whatever. Nobody looks forward to a 14-hour flight. Whatever had happened, I was, how if you've ever taken an international plane, they're huge. They're bigger than normal planes. They're kind of like, they have like divided sections because they're so big, and they have like the 3 rows instead of 2 rows. I was in a row where it was right in front of one of the dividers. So the back was kind of like a wall instead of people right behind me, and I was all the way on the right side. There was nobody else in the 3 seats on the right side or in the 3 seats in the middle, so there was nobody around me at all for this long flight. And I think I watched like 2 movies, and like I played games on my 3DS, and I slept, and it was actually so comfy. Yes, it was amazing for a 14-hour flight. So good. I was actually kind of lonely.
There's not like a more cattle-like experience than like just piling everyone into this coach plane on top of each other. And
I like walked back to my friends like several rows back, like, hey guys.
Yeah. Can't. Yarden wants to know if anyone's joined the Mile High Club.
No, I have not.
That's like not. Is that like a real thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Definitely.
I almost did.
That's
once.
crazy.
We were planning a vacation at one point in time during COVID to go to Vegas, and there is a pilot in Vegas who specializes in just this.
Okay, well, if it's that kind of flight or like a private plane or something, sure, of course that exists. But like on a regular commercial plane,
I mean, that's both of those exist. Yeah, like people people get kicked out of airlines for life for that.
That's like literally crazy.
It's like a felony now, but like that was a thing for a long time.
I can't think of anything grosser. I don't want to touch anything when I'm on these planes.
I agree with you.
I agree.
Yeah.
You're going to get some disease.
Probably. But
I agree.
Some people are risk takers.
Yeah, some people, yeah. It's just the thrill of getting caught.
That is not a thrill to me.
Yeah, well. To other women it is.
Yeah.
Donnie, you playing anything?
Yes, I finished Quake, the expansion, the Dawn of the Machine expansion. It is fantastic. I sent screenshots the other day. There's like a whole like Hyrule Castle level that was just sick. It's pretty fun. I'm somewhat like not. I'm torn. There is like a strong part of me, again, as I said it before. I think this is one of the best like shooters I've ever played. Definitely like in that boomer shooter category.
Okay.
But because it's just a map pack, I feel like it doesn't, for whatever reason, in my head when I'm determining my favorite, best things, whatever, I'm like, this can't be my game of the year, right? It's just a map pack. But I'm like, but it might be though. But it's really good. It's that good. It's fantastic.
It's
I like it a lot.
You said Hyrule Castle. Is that like, it's just kind of like it, but it's
There's
not
this,
like...
Yeah, it's just kind of like it. It's not actually high, but it looks like it. Like it looks like N64 high. It looks like you were playing Ocarina of Time, but it was Quake.
That's pretty cool.
It was rad. It's like I was getting like up on the roof and like all these secrets and stuff. I was like, dude, this is. And like, yeah, there's like this whole like moat. You could swim around. There's piranhas in the water. There's hidden things in the water. Like it's just they do such a good job of like hiding things in plain sight. There's so many nooks and crannies, little things to find. Like they cooked, man. They did a good job.
I think that if that's your game of the year, I think that's valid.
Yeah.
The other thing that I've been playing, 2 things I'd like to talk about. The first though is Duskbloods.
Oh yeah, the playtest.
I'm in the playtest. I got in the playtest for Jack. So I owe this game to Jack.
He's been about this since day one.
When we sold Pokemon cards to get the Switch 2, I offered him his cut And he said, no, just get me the Duskbloods instead. So this whole time that we've been waiting on this game and I got the Switch 2, this whole time I've been considering that I was like, I have to buy this game. And I didn't want to buy this game, this multiplayer Souls game. Like, oh God, that sounds awful. And then so the playtest comes out. I registered for the beta, and I got it for Jack so we'd play. The other night he was asleep. It was like 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning. He was asleep. I started playing it. I'm glad I'm getting this game now.
Wow, I've heard it's good.
I'm not. I mean, I don't do the multiplayer thing, and I definitely don't do like the live service thing. So I don't feel like very equipped to talk about this like in a like any sort of professional manner. I'll probably screw it up because I don't play games like these. But it's like extremely unique and also not at the same time. It's like, for me, it's like really hard to explain. It's a multiplayer game that looks like it should be live service. I've never played anything like it, and yet it's doing things like everything else combined. Like it's Fortnite, but it's like a hero shooter or a hero brawler, but it's also co-op. Like it's just, I don't know.
Is it innovating anything, or is it just taking like the good aspects of everything else?
I think the fact that it's taking all like so many aspects of so many things and it works, I think that's the innovation.
Okay.
And I think it could have appeal to a lot more people than we think. This could be a hit. Okay. I don't know if it will be, but this could be a serious hit for Nintendo because it's unlike anything else I think I've ever seen.
Interesting.
I wasn't definitely surprised and did not know what to expect. I had never had any inclination that this game would be for casuals. And it's maybe not, but it could be. Like like I said, I'm struggling here. I was expecting a FromSoft game, a Souls game, to be kick your teeth in the hard, and only these masochists that like this stuff would ever want to play it. Yeah. That's not the case here. This is not that game.
Because you don't like things like that.
No, absolutely not. This is a very arcadey. Anyone can play this game. Anyone can play this game and have fun. Now,
well, I feel like that's Nintendo. Nintendo would not take something that not everybody can play, kind of thing.
Whether or not you're good at it and you win is a whole separate story. Right. So it's like you can have a lot of fun and play, but if you want to win, then you got to get good. Mm-hmm. And I think there's like enough progression there that I do think this is a Souls game for anyone.
Interesting. Because
when you die, you don't lose everything and start all over. You just respawn and keep playing. So here's how the match goes. The matches are long. So let's just start there. When you start a match, the matches are long. A full complete match could be 30, 45 minutes.
That's way too long for me.
So the matches are in phases. So you start the match, there's first phase, there's second phase, there's third phase. And every time a phase happens, the lowest people on the leaderboard drop off. So it's like a battle royale. Feels very like Fortnite.
Okay, yeah.
Right? When you drop in at first, while you can kill each other, you can, at any time you can fight others. When you drop in first, the point is to level up as fast as you can so you make it to the next phase. And the easiest way to level up is to like take out bosses, which you really kind of need to do together. So the match starts like a co-op game. Like you're kind of like you can fight other people, but if you do that, you're probably going to get yourself. You're going to get you're probably going to get nixed.
Yeah, you got to work together before you can fight each other.
So you start working together, and they're like you can make pacts with people, you can make alliances with people, and then all of a sudden you can't hurt each other. You can play this in duos if you prefer, like you and a friend.
Yeah. It's kind of like the Hunger Games.
A little bit. And then is
there voice chat?
I am not voice chatting with strangers on the internet.
So how do you make packs?
You can your character can present a flower to another player. Like he bends down on kneel. It's like you propose.
Oh, that's so cute.
You join this alliance with me, and you can choose to do so.
That's adorable.
So there are classes. All the characters that you pick. It's like a hero shooter kind of thing. There's like 8 different characters. They all do their own different shit. Like they all got their own specials, their own range attacks. Some of them are heavy, some of them are fast, some of them hit hard, some of them don't. So they all got their own thing.
Okay.
So you've got to find a character or class that you like, and then you start playing. As the match progresses, the people at the bottom of the leaderboard drop off. They get lost. You're done. And then all of these random points start opening up around the map. And if you can hold those points, kind of like King of the Hill, then you get extra experience and virtue. So everyone races that, and then it becomes a little bit more competitive. Then you start attacking each other. Then the third phase, the final phase, is the top 3 get dropped into an arena where it's a no holds barred fight for the win.
Wow.
I made
And
the
you're so strong by that point. So we're
correct. So it's like a race to level up, which you kind of need to do together or not. It's like the whole time it's you can be competitive, and at any time you can turn on people.
Right.
And make it individual. And there's that risk reward there. Because if you die, you do respawn instantly, but if you die, you lose your experience. So like turn on someone and if it goes bad, you could literally drop you to the bottom of the leaderboard.
Right.
It's very engaging, and it's again, it's easy to pick up and try. It's a soul and hang on. It's a Souls game. When you get dropped in this world, there are monsters and shit everywhere. You don't just see 8 other players. You can run around this world and find shit. You can walk into a room and get one hit by some demon angel who just slices you and you're dead. Right? Like it's very Souls. You have the Souls thing. While
you die, or you're out of the whole thing, or you can keep playing?
No, you just respawn, and it's like don't go back over there, but you lose your experience. Again, that timer is always clicking.
Yeah.
So if you die, that's the risk. If you run off, it's good. Like it's like I was
that's
like
an interesting concept.
I was like, yo, this is it. Like I played the first window by myself, and the window got closed early. I played the second window, and I was messaging Jack because this is his game. I'm buying it for him, and it was late at night. I think it was at midnight, and he was like, I don't want to play. So then yesterday was the third window, and I was like, hey, I'm playing again. So yesterday he came and sat with me on the couch, and we played it for an hour together. And he's better at it than me. I made the final match once, but came in third. I feel like the time I made the final match, someone dropped out because I wasn't like. I was like 4th or 5th and then somehow was 3rd. I don't know what happened. But Jack made the final match twice. None of us could win. I do feel like there'd be a sense of accomplishment, like a winner, chicken dinner kind of thing. Like if you win a match here. I think a fun way to play this game, if possible, is if you had a group of friends, 4, 5, 8 people, where you all dropped into the map together and you were working co-op together to try and take out as many bosses as you can, and then you just beat up on each other at the end. I feel like that's the way they want you to play. But if you want to play this by yourself and just jump in there and join a crowd and
that's cool. I did not know it was that kind of game. It's
both like the Souls game that Souls people want, and it's the Souls game that non-Souls people want. Does that make sense? Like it's yes, it's all and not. It's both. It's yes. It's different. It's different. And I think
I like different.
That's why I'm like, could this be the next big thing? I think making it exclusive to Switch 2 probably holds it back. But like it could be the next big thing. I could see kids loving this game.
I feel like it's going to be like a hidden gem type of thing where like people praise it for a long time, but like it's like the best game nobody's ever played kind of thing. I am now like, are they going to make a physical edition for this game? I now want a physical copy.
I am kind of going to say the opposite is going to happen because me hearing Donnie talk about this game and all the hype. I think you posted a video about it, right, Donnie?
No. I posted videos about it, like and we've got it in the news.
Yes,
I've got some previews.
I ended up watching the videos about this game and stuff like that. And
it's
reviewers talk
unlike anything you've seen.
Yes, I think, and I don't think maybe it is intentional. But a lot of reviewers and people who are like in the gaming are really pushing this game like hard.
It's different.
They are like, it's very different. It's very unique. It feels like it almost, even though it's not an indie darling, it feels like how they talk about indie darling games, like games that they want to be at the end of the year.
It's fresh.
Yes. And
it's fresh.
I think the good reviews are going to go a long way for this game. I think that it really needs that for people to be like, oh,
I don't. So no, FromSoft people are nuts. Like I've already seen reactions on Reddit and Twitter. There are FromSoft fans that are like, why do I have to buy a Switch 2 for one game? Like they're so upset that it's just on Switch 2.
And this is the thing. I think they will buy one.
I do too. They will buy a Switch 2 for this game.
That's why I think it's going to do good.
And
really good.
yeah, it's because it's Fortnite, but it's Overwatch, but it's Destiny, but it's Dark Souls. It's all of that. There's glimmers of all of that in here. Now, here's what I don't know, because it's just a network test. In the tutorial, there's legit cutscenes with what appears to be story. So, like, I'm now wondering, I'm like, so wait a minute, how does this work? Is it Fortnite? Are they going to have, like, a season? And every season has, like, story content and stuff and cosmetics?
That would be cool.
Because it's, like, story, like, full-blown, like, it's pretty good. I don't know. But I want to know more. Like I'm hooked. I'm kind of hooked.
Does
like
this come out December?
I think it's going to come out like in October. There were leaks saying it was going to be next month.
Yeah, but that was fake.
I think it was fake. I think it's coming out October, November, maybe December, but I was thinking October because it's very spooky. Oh, and I mean, I have always liked the FromSoft like aesthetic. You know, not necessarily the graphics because it's kind of like an older style, but like the setting and the place. Like their gothic horror stuff is really good.
Like
and
very vampire.
And in this game, that shit cooks. Like on Switch, like it looks good. It plays better. I think it plays better in handheld than docked. It's not that dock is bad, but dock you can tell is like a little choppy. I think handheld's a little smoother. But this is just a network test, so they've still got time to work on it. But like the look and the vibe of the game is pretty great. There are some grotesque monsters. There's a lot of blood. It's very Twilight, Blood Moon, you know, Gothic cathedrals and clock towers and city streets. Jack the Ripper meets demonic like it's good. Like I'm digging that a lot. Like I was telling Jack, I would love just a single player game that doesn't beat the shit out of me set in this world. Like that would be fantastic. But what I have is this multiplayer co-op thing. And
well, who knows? Depending on how well it does, you don't know what they have, you know, cooking.
Like I said, the longest time I was regretting that I had to buy this. I was like, oh God, this is going to be a $70 game I don't want to buy. And now I'm like, I don't know if I'm buying this more for me or Jack at this point. And I'd never expected to ever even consider to like this game, but the network test is winning me over. Like I said, it's kind of like, it's because it's casual. Like the fact that when I first played the first time out of the tutorial, I died like 3 times in the first minute because I just kept walking into this boss. I was like, I walked into one boss, died, walked the other direction, another boss, died again. But unlike the Dark Souls games that I've tried in the past, I didn't lose everything and go all the way back. There was nothing. There's something so temporary because it's just a match. And the match can last 30, 45 minutes if you make it to the end. But if you don't, then you just get into the next match. Like you just respawn and you just jump back in. That makes it feel not so punishing, not so, you know, like it's very flippant. It's very casual. And I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that part at all. I never expected anyone to say Duskbloods is a Souls game for everyone. I never expected that at all. And it is.
Souls fans hate that.
Yeah, but Souls fans, I don't know. I think Souls fans like it too.
No, they don't.
I think it's doing both. It's like a Souls game for Souls people and a Souls game for not Souls people. I don't know.
Yeah, but Souls fans hate that it's going to be accessible to everybody.
Maybe. Yeah, you're
maybe, but
right.
they also like the fact that people like their games.
You got to try it. Like you got to experience it to kind of understand. Like, and the sad part, I mean, I get it. Dev hates everything I say these days. There's something here. There's a live service loop thing with friends that, having talked with Dev for 10 years, I'm like, I think Dev might actually like this game. But me saying that made sure that he'll never, ever consider ever even looking at it.
So you needed to have somebody else say it.
I just need to start funneling things through Delvin. Like, hey, Delvin, just say this.
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all.
Yeah, because like there's something here. I think like for example, Kyle is about to get his Switch 2 before the price goes up. Kyle does a lot of like live service game. He's big into Overwatch. He was big into Destiny. I think Kyle may fucking love this. I think he loved Bloodborne. And this is, I guess, like not a sequel to Bloodborne, but very Bloodborne-esque,
like
which
an
is
equivalent.
what people have wanted for a long time. So like I wouldn't be surprised if this game reviews very well, and I would not be surprised if this becomes like one of those. The Switch had these moments. Like Fortnite was a moment with Switch. Overwatch was a moment with Switch. Like when Switch gets a live service game, whether it be first or last, like these things can kind of like pop up on the radar and be something for a bit. I'm not gonna be surprised at all if Duskbloods like feels like a thing, like in the pop culture, like in the ether, because it's like, yeah, this is different. I definitely think I could see kids like right now, the big thing in games like Sea of Thieves is like a game that kids can hang out together in. Yeah. This feels like a game where they can just sit together in and play. There's a lot to do.
Depends, because they're all getting GTA when it comes out. Depends on when this comes out.
That's true. There's a lot to do. Like, and even everything that I've said, they're like elemental stones or portals. You can get like buffs. You can get things that help you. Like there's stuff to do in the world beyond fight each other or fight the bosses. There's so much stuff to do. It's like, I don't know. It's like it can be whatever you want it to be.
That's great.
It's different. It's just, it's different. It's doing something else.
I like that.
In a sea
I'm
of
going to watch some
everything
gameplay of it.
doing the same, it's doing something I've never thought of. And it's interesting. So I'm digging it. I'm kind of digging it. I'm almost hesitant to even say it. like to even say it feels wrong, but like I'm kind of digging it. I have played every window so far. I was letting other people like, hey, window's about to start. Like, it's like
you were anticipating it, like you were.
We were waiting. It started at 2. We were there in the lobby at 1:50. We were waiting on the lobby to start.
That's funny.
We were like, try it now. Can you get in now? Try it now.
That is a great game.
It is
something else, man.
Not even your genre.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Good. Oh, I'm so glad.
The last game I'll talk about was announced, came out last month, I think. I saw very little fanfare about it, which I think was a little sad because I think it's a really good fit for the Switch. And that is because I finished Quake, I'm juggling a bunch of games now. The next one that I added to my juggle rotation was Moss.
Oh, I want to play that. You don't like it?
You should. No, I love Moss. I played it originally on PlayStation VR. You should get it.
Josh got a code. I'm gonna borrow
it. You're gonna like it.
I have been listen to me. I have been wanting to play this game since I heard it was coming out on VR, and I'm like, what the heck? I do not want to buy a VR. Then I kind of forgot about it until this.
It's $20. You get 2 games. So I played Moss 1 on PSVR, got rid of PSVR before Moss 2 ever released, and from what I understand, Moss 2 was much better. And I never played Moss 2. So I've been playing Moss 1 because it's been so long. I restarted from the beginning. I've been playing Moss 1 for a couple hours this week.
It's only $20.
It's only $20 for both games. It's a Zelda-ish platformer with fixed perspective. So think like the old Resident Evil games. Because it was a VR game, that was kind of the whole gimmick, was that like you were the seer. Like the game actually acknowledged you as being a character. Like it even showed you in VR. So the way they get around that in console land is they just map all the motion controls to the stick. So it plays like, I don't think most people will get this, but it kind of plays a lot like Trine. If anyone's ever played a Trine game where you like move around box and stuff with the stick, is like that, but in 3D space. Instead of moving your motion control. I do think it would have been neat if instead of just mapping it to the stick, if they offered you motion controls, like if you could play with your split Joy-Con and you could do motion controls like you could in VR just without the headset, I think that would have been nice. I didn't see that as an option, so I'm just playing with the stick. And I mostly bring it up, Rebecca, because you're going to love it.
I have been wanting to play it for literally years.
Yeah, cute mouse game, lots of Zelda-isms. I wouldn't call it a Zelda-like just because it's different enough. It's very platformer-centric. It's the fixed perspective, so it's not full Zelda-like.
And it's short, right?
Yeah. but a lot of Zelda-isms. It's Zelda-ish. You're this cute little mouse. Your uncle goes off with a sword. You go chase. You get the sword. Like it's very Zelda-ish. You're gonna love it. It's very
I'm
cute,
so excited.
and it's a very beautiful game. Like
Maybe I should just buy it instead of borrowing his copy.
the sound, like it's very like swampy. You're gonna hear a lot of like, grasshoppers, like buzzards. Like it's very full. It's very rich sound, and the forest aesthetic is great.
Love it.
Lots of trees and lots of the god rays from the
Rebecca
canopy.
aesthetic.
Yeah, like it's just kind of your kind of shit. To be honest with you, you're gonna love it.
Yay.
And I love the first one. And it's very clear and crisp now. Like even in VR, it was a little fuzzy. It looks a lot better now. It's like a remaster. It's pretty great. So,
Good.
and then I'm not game related, but since everyone else was sharing stories, last year my wife looked at our dining room and was like, "I hate it, and I want all new furniture and do everything." And I was like, "Whatever you want, babe," and we did it.
I remember.
This week, that became the kids' bathroom. We just did some plumbing repairs, and she's like, "I hate the floor, I hate the walls." So yesterday, we went to Home Depot, got $500 worth of paint and paint equipment and curtains and everything, and we are currently in the middle of revamping our bathroom. So this past yesterday and this morning, I haven't played anything because I've just been painting and everything. So
you changed a dining room into a bathroom?
no, I'm so sorry. No,
No.
the dining room was last year. We're
This
year, like now, she just wants to redo because our toilet, the seal had worn off, so we had kind of had some water damage around the toilet, on the linoleum, and of course she hates that because it's an eyesore. And she was like, "We need to get new flooring," and it's a really small bathroom. And I was like, "Well, we could just seal and paint the floor. It didn't have to be new linoleum." And she was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, it's much cheaper." So that turned into, now we're refinishing the cabinet, we're framing the mirror, and we're getting brand new. We painted all the wall. Now it's a whole new thing. So we're doing all the fixtures and everything else too. So just a little revamp.
Doing
little
man
home.
shit, baby.
Yeah, honestly, I had some fun. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get a little stoned. I'm gonna turn on some tunes, and I'm gonna get to drywalling and painting, my friend.
Walk around with your shirt off.
No, I didn't do that.
Sleeveless.
Didn't go that far.
Got
Just a
work to do,
t-shirt
babe.
because I had to paint the ceiling too. That was another part of it. We had this old skylight that used to leak, and then we framed it out, but the residue of the leak is still there, so we had to get up there and paint the ceiling and everything.
Do you got a paint gun?
I do not. No, just rollers and brushes, man.
What's a paint gun?
Like a sprayer.
Yeah,
Like Splatoon.
Yeah.
Sprayer.
Splatoon in real life?
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah, exactly.
Makes-
It's exactly that.
That's literally what it is. It's not expensive, and it makes things a lot easier.
I think that's what probably got them on Splatoon the first time. They saw someone using a paint gun. And they're like, wait a second.
Yeah.
My parents are returning from Alaska this week. Today right now. And 2 days ago or yesterday, the Whites of Alaska, they played Animal Crossing New Horizons in real life because they took a seaplane.
Oh, wow.
Well,
That is Animal Crossing real life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never getting on a seaplane.
no.
I told you I hated planes the first place. I'm not getting on a plane
Fuck
that
that.
lands in the water.
Why? It's
No,
probably
thanks. No.
safer.
No, not doing that.
If it
I've seen
crashes in the
Uncharted.
water, at least it's designed to
I've
do that.
played Uncharted. I'm not doing that. I've played Uncharted. No, thank you.
I've watched enough episodes of Tailspin to know that's a bad idea.
Yeah, that's another one. Yep. No. No, thank you.
Well, they did survive, and I did make a reference. That's okay, because this is a seaplane. And my mom was like, huh?
Wow.
And then she said that she was in Juneau, and I sent a picture of Sabrina Carpenter, and she was like, what?
You and your mom are very similar, huh?
No, I understand this. So
Figure that out.
when Melissa's parents come over these days, this has happened since last Thanksgiving. Melissa's parents are both hilarious. You guys have heard me tell you stories of my in-laws. They're very boomer, right?
Yes.
Melissa's mom, clinical anxiety, and a traditional over-explainer, to a nauseating degree, over-explainer. Turns a 4-second story into a 40-minute tale, So over the years, when we host her parents or go to their parents' house, my wife gets pretty like worked up. You know, like the anxiety goes to the roof, the stress is whatnot. So the last few times she's been dealing with her parents, started last Thanksgiving, she has one of my weed drinks just to like take the edge off.
As one does.
As one does. So yeah, she's doing that these days, and just when we're talking or having stories, my wife will do like these TikTok like isms, like these vocal stems, and her parents will look at her like she's fucking crazy because they have no idea what she's talking about, and they're like, "Is she high?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, but that's not what this is about."
Wait, I literally do that too. I literally do the same thing.
Sorry, it took so long to get there, but that's why I was trying to get you there, because I was like, I've seen this, and like they literally look at her like she's losing her mind. They're like, "Are you okay?"
I think me and Melissa would like be besties.
I've been trying to get you guys together. Like, yeah.
Maybe if I say it, Donnie.
Maybe like I have literally put them in a DM together. Like you should talk.
But I have social anxiety. What if she doesn't like me?
She doesn't. There is nothing on this planet she doesn't like.
But what do I don't have.
She's the sweetest person I've ever met. Look at me. Just like the broken feral cats that she trains outside. That's what she saw in me. This broken alley cat from this broken home who had nothing to offer, and she was like, "That's the one. I want that one." Like her dad to this day, like I joke, like her dad was like, "I would have been so mad if that was my daughter. This is the one you brought home."
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like she is the sweetest, kindest person I've ever met, ever. Not just in my like heard of. Actually, she's amazing. I do think you guys would like each other a lot. You have a lot of shared interests. I think that's why you and I get along so well. It's because I get a lot of training from her.
Yeah, nice.
I agree. Y'all should be friends.
But the TikTok vocal stems is hilarious. It is hilarious. She'll just like it's like she has because
I can't think of any examples, but like I know what you're talking about.
Here's the thing, because when she has the weed drink, instead of all the intrusive thoughts staying here,
they come out.
So she said times she sounds like she has Tourette's. And I just sit back and enjoy the chaos because that's what I do. Yeah. I'm like, oh, this is fantastic. Like I just like sit back with some popcorn and enjoy. But yeah, like her parents, they think she's nuts. They think she's losing it.
Yeah.
Like, God, what is he doing to our daughter? Like I'm freeing her mind. This is what I'm doing.
Love that.
News.
All
right. So as we talked about, Duskbloods network tests began. The first window closed early due to server issues. Previews went up this week, and I wrote down 3. So here are 3 headlines that I've pulled about the Duskbloods. IGN has a full interview with Miyazaki and everything about Duskbloods. They called the game special. GameSpot says, I've never played anything like the Duskbloods, and I cannot wait to play more. And Game Rant headline is, the Duskbloods is peak FromSoft. That's
high praise.
That's high praise. Did any of you guys ever expect the Duskbloods would be like system seller exclusive hit game?
Not even a little bit.
Nintendo has had a lot of like kind of spin-off haphazard games with like popular creators. Like I kind of thought like they were getting like from their Souls game, you know, and like it wouldn't be as good, but it's like the Nintendo one is kind of what I expected. And to see everyone actually excited about it is kind of taking me back a little bit.
That is good though.
Yeah. In the IGN interview, they asked Miyazaki why he partnered with Nintendo of all people for this. And I quote, the reason that we initially decided to go with Nintendo, we had the opportunity to discuss the idea for the game with them, and I think they seemed very excited and very receptive to the idea. They seemed very forward in thinking in terms of how to do it. Before considering the business aspect of it, that alone was something I found very appealing and gave me a lot of assurance moving forward with them. So he's like, hey, I've got a crazy idea for a video game. It's Fortnite, it's Overwatch, it's Destiny, but it's a Souls game. And Nintendo was like, sign me the fuck up. That sounds awesome.
That's the funniest story.
That sounds about right.
So yeah, if you're out there, try to get into the beta. If not, maybe I'm sure I'll have a demo or something one day. Give it a try. Call of Duty seems to be running at 60 FPS on Switch 2 during the beta. To get there, it seems like they have a lot of like artifacting, upscaling, and basically a low resolution because a lot of people are complaining the game doesn't look so great. I saw some video of it running just like in handheld on Switch. I thought it looked okay. Like it looked like Call of Duty. I didn't particularly think the visuals looked bad. Maybe it's a docked thing. The beta opens up, I think, this week. Delvin, are you going to try the beta?
Nah.
Not?
No, I'm not trying it.
I think I'm going to try it, but I will say it depends on how heavy it is. If it's like 100 gigs, I'm not downloading 100 gigs just to try it.
That's what I'm worried about.
But if it's like small, I may.
If the game is like less than 100 gigs, then I'll try. Because I know, like, it was like the regular Call of Duty. Where it's
honestly, if it's like 80 gigs, I'm not downloading an 80 gig demo.
Yeah,
I'm just not. Like I will live vicariously through others. It's just too much to download.
I don't want to put all that in my Switch.
They're trying really hard to get people though. You can tell. Not just Switch. Like this is the year Call of Duty's trying. They're like, hey, we got a campaign. We got like they're really trying to like win some people back.
They should.
I will get Call of Duty on Switch. I will not get it day one. So I will wait for a decent
I'm sure
sale.
it'll go on sale.
Yeah, I'll wait for a decent sale and then I will get Call of Duty on Switch.
I will wait until I hear the file size.
I'm thinking 40, $50. Then I'll get it.
Yeah.
Because I will play the campaign. Well, we know the file size is going to be huge regardless. Like 2K. It's going to be big.
Yeah.
So, Pacopia, the expansion, is getting a physical release with a code in the box.
I heard that was only in Japan. Is it everywhere?
That's what it looked like. It looked like a Japan only thing, but I was because it was just announced. I was thinking maybe it was announced first in Japan and maybe it comes elsewhere, but it does look like it could be a Japan only thing.
First thought is, who wants this? Who is getting that?
Why would you want the expansion as a digital code in the box?
Second,
So you just buying a box.
maybe they're just trying to be like, "Oh, we still have physical stuff. We're going all out on physical."
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah.
Nintendo applied for a trademark for Dr. Mario World.
Cricket, 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 cricket.
My wife loves Dr. Mario. I am not as much a fan.
Dr. Mario is fine. Why do you want another one?
I don't, but maybe they'll do something. I don't know, like some of these like cast off arcade games they've been doing lately, like with the 99 stuff and whatnot, like they have been kind of awesome.
I feel like
So
we need
maybe-
a Dr. Mario. It's time.
Yeah, I'm totally fine. Like it does feel like a little side off thing like they could do.
It's not for me, but yeah, I see why we're getting one. Yeah, okay. It's cool.
I don't like the split Tetris thing. It's not my favorite gimmick. Like the Puyo thing, that's not
Yeah.
my thing.
I know. I
Like,
know.
just do Tetris. Like just do regular Tetris. We don't have to do all this. Diablo 4 apparently includes both expansions, Vessel of Hatred and Lord of Hatred, all in one Age of Hatred collection, reportedly being released on the 15th of September for Switch 2. Like Call of Duty, I will get Diablo, especially if it's all in cart. Well, it's Bethesda, so we don't know. Chances are maybe not. I will get Diablo, but like Call of Duty, on sale, not at full price, because I've never finished. I don't think I've ever completed a Diablo game. I play them for like 10 hours. I get my fill, and then I kind of quit.
Can I backtrack for a second
little
to
bit.
Dr. Mario World?
Sure. We have more to say?
It's not specifically about Dr. Mario. Do you know how many games come in 1,
Look at you,
2,
man.
3, and then World?
Mm-mm.
Can I read you some?
Sure.
Super Mario Bros. Super
Yeah.
Mario Bros. 2, Super
That one I
Mario Bros.
know.
3, World.
Sure.
Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, 2, 3, Roller Coaster Tycoon World. Warcraft 1, 2, 3, World of Warcraft. Call
Okay.
of Duty
Little
1,
bit of a
2,
stretch.
3, Call of Duty World at War.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Guitar Hero 1, 2, 3, Guitar Hero World Tour.
What Rebecca's saying is she doesn't like the world. I get it. I don't like the world either right now.
Dragon Ball Z, 1, 2, 3. Dragon Ball Z Infinite World.
Did you ever
Mega
play
Man
this?
1, 2, 3. Rockman World.
Because G-Man says, screw you, I love Dr. Mario World. Did you guys ever play this? I never played this.
That's a real thing. Wait, that's
Dr.
a real
Mario
game?
World is a discontinued puzzle game on iOS, iPad, and Android. Did you ever play a Dr. Mario
Had
mobile
no
game?
idea. I had literally
I
no
didn't know
idea.
I didn't know it existed.
Me neither. G-Man's the only one.
I think we talked about it when it came out. I just never played it. I haven't really dabbled with much of their mobile stuff.
I don't play mobile stuff.
Yeah, I really don't either.
iPad.
I thought
did-
when it said the trademark, I thought that was a new, like, Dr. Mario World was like a brand new thing. I did not know it existed.
I knew about it. I figured that they were bringing the mobile game to Switch, which I was like, I don't really care about.
Well, I'm glad you clarified because I
I would
know.
like it to be like a new game. But I don't know. Like, I'm just not super thrilled about Dr. Mario.
Yeah.
Sorry, G-Man. I've only really gotten into like Fire Emblem Heroes. I haven't done much of their mobile stuff. I tried Mario Run for a little bit, and that was like kind of a thing. I mean, I'm not counting Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go we played pretty well for a while, for a year or two. But outside of that, the only one I've really messed with is Fire Emblem Heroes, and I got tired of that after 5 or 10 hours. The mobile stuff has never really kept me. You guys ever gotten into any other stuff? You did didn't you do the
I
Animal
did
Crossing?
Pocket Camp. Yeah, I did
Yeah,
do
you
Pocket
did.
Camp for a while.
I never
I
messed
even
with
bought
that.
when they closed it and then sold the whole thing for $10. I bought
remember.
that.
I didn't like Mario Kart either. The Mario Kart. I didn't
Never
like
tried
playing
that.
it. I didn't like playing it. Okay. The last one is something that's happening like now. So for the last week, there's been a somewhat secret. There's a secret Xbox game that leakers are saying is going to be announced at Gamescom. There have been all kinds of these cryptic rumors about what it could be. We don't know if this is it or not, but Nate the Hate does confirm last night that Ori is being worked on, and apparently this game could be a new Ori game. Who he says is working on it? I think he said Saber is working on it. I don't remember. I didn't write that down. But yeah, Nate the Hate says a new Ori game is in the works with a new developer. I would very much love to see Ori come back. That'd be lovely.
That'd be great.
I love the Ori games. I wonder if they can do it. It's a high bar to bringing it back with a new developer does introduce risk if they can't do it like Moon did. You know, like that would be a real problem if Ori just becomes generic and bad. So it's a high bar, but I'm excited for them to
It's
go
different
for it.
developers.
It's a different developer.
Won't be the same.
Yeah, because Moon, not that they're bad. Moon Studios had some allegations happen a few years ago, and when those happened, Microsoft dropped them like a bad habit. Hard. And we've never heard like them interact with each other ever again. So I'm assuming there was a little something to the allegations, like some credibility. And they've moved on. They're doing a new game. But yeah, like we all kind of thought Ori was dead then. And it looks like Microsoft might be trying to launch Ori with a new developer. So I would love for it to be great. We will
I
see.
hope so.
We will see. Hopefully it comes to Switch. Like the other two. So that's all the news I had this week.
That's it.
Yep. It's not a whole lot going on this week, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you're right.
We already did Shiv's question, so we're on question 2.
Okay. Questions directly from y'all's. Joe asks, Star Fox deserves more than another safe rehash? Question mark. Why don't they try to do more with the franchise?
Simple answer: because they tried, and people weren't buying it.
They did, yeah.
Yeah, this is the remake. Is them trying again. So if
Because 64 is the only one that people care about.
yes, so if enough people buy this, maybe we'll get a sequel to this. And
Do we know how much it has sold or not yet?
It wasn't listed, so we all typically that means it hasn't sold 1 million yet, but it just came out.
Yes,
Like it had just come out when they pulled the quarterly.
Yeah.
So like we won't know that until the next quarter
All right.
reveals.
correct.
That'll be like that'll be the telling number for
Yeah.
us for Star Fox.
The fact that it had like full voice cutscenes and stuff makes me like. I get what you're saying, but like it's not. I don't know if I'd call it safe.
It's not.
It's not a new thing, but it's like they're trying something with it.
I will say, what wasn't safe that was trying something more and new with the franchise was putting that cool animation into the Super Mario Galaxy movie. That was pretty cool. That is doing something more.
And I think that's why we got the cutscenes. I think they're like going more of a cinematic approach with Fox. I mean, I get it. It is it's just another rehash of 64. So I mean, it is safe.
But like I said, you gotta buy it. Like everything, like we want better Metroid, we want more Metroid.
They should have dropped the GameCube Fox games at the same time, just to really try and weigh how much do people really care about. Fox
they still can put them out this year.
I will put them out now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you're just trying to like revitalize the character and really see if there's an interest level, like what is the demand for a Star Fox game? Yeah, I mean, no, Delvin's right. It just doesn't. Even the ones that are good don't sell a whole lot. Yeah. So I think it's just a matter of investment. You can't get a Breath of the Wild Star Fox game if you don't have Breath of the Wild type demand.
Yeah.
If people aren't going to buy it in droves. So.
Yeah.
Could have been worse. Could have been Metroid Prime 4.
Correct.
They invested in that. Look how that turned out.
Yeah.
Like Star Fox is better than that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know.
I'm just happy we got it.
I want more. I'd like a Star Fox 2 where they just pick up right where this one left and do a Star Fox 3 and like I would just do this for a bit and like go into more storytelling.
Use the same engine.
Yeah.
I hope
beautiful
this
game
does well enough so they can just keep making them.
I very much enjoyed it.
If this becomes like a B tier, hey, we can release this every couple years. I'll be fine with that.
I'd much rather play this than the 64 version of Star Fox 64. Like I'd much rather do that than the NSO version. I'll just play this version now.
Just make me love.
If they keep it small, right? Like I would equate it to like a campaign shooter, like a Call of Duty campaign or something. Like you can come out with a game with a little multiplayer or something and 5 to 8 hours of story content and let people get through on rails, shoot, and tell a decent story and get out of there. I think that's totally fine for $50. Give me one of those every 3 or 4 years. I will buy all of them.
I agree.
Gags asks, credible sources like Nate the Hate / Jeff Grubb have discussed the following games for Switch 1 that were never announced or released: Fire Emblem Remake, Metroid Prime 2 to 3 Remaster, Kirby Planet Robobot Port, Wind Waker HD, Twilight Princess HD Port. Do we ever see these games or are they scrapped?
I think we'll see all these games. I think they're probably just sitting up waiting for a lull. Drop them out on Switch too.
Well, the Fire Emblem Remake, we will get Fire Emblem remakes. The one I think in question specifically was Genealogy of the Holy War. But yeah, we will always get Fire Emblem remakes eventually. Kind of like Pokemon. They kind of alternate. The Prime 2 and 3 Remaster is interesting.
I don't think we're going to get that.
I think they should have got those out before 4. And now that 4 is out in the the way that it is, now I do question I honestly, it's like I could make a case for both sides. I think because 4 was bad, it'd probably be good to get 2 and 3 out.
That's what I think we're gonna get.
But also because 4 was bad, maybe it didn't really do. Maybe you just scrap. Maybe just no, we'll just rely on Mercury's theme for the next Metroid game, which I also think is maybe a better idea. I like 2D Metroid more than I like 3D Metroid.
Yeah. Me too.
I think we'll get these remasters.
There's still that rumor of it coming out, of a new Metroid coming out this year, right?
Mm-hmm, there is. Of all these things, I want the Wind Waker game. Of course, Wind Waker HD is better than the GameCube version of Wind Waker. Remember when that was a thing that people were trying to make a thing? That was dumb. Nope. You're not doing that. Wind Waker HD was great.
Was very upsetting to me and also very personal, and I'm still very upset about it.
It's been there the whole time. It's such an easy card for them to play the entire time. The whole Switch's life cycle. Wind Waker HD port has been there the whole time, and they have not. It's like the only reason to still have a Wii U. It's like you can still only play Wind Waker HD there unless you do Crimes. But actually the Kirby Planet Robobot port is the one I think I want the most. I love that game. I don't care
about that.
And I still play that game a lot. It's one of my favorite Kirby. It was my favorite Kirby game until the last one came out on Switch. That is better. But I do love Planet Robobot, and I think that's a great port for a Kirby game. And I've always believed that rumor since it was announced because that totally makes sense. Nintendo does that with a lot of Kirby games. That's a great like C-tier filler title to kind of fill in a calendar. Is a Planet Robobot HD or Deluxe port or whatever.
I agree. But I don't think we have time to fill in the calendar right now.
I think it's a next year thing.
Yeah. If anything, next year.
At this point, yeah.
The one I'd be willing to bet the most on is a Kirby Planet Robobot port out of these 6.
When's the last time we had a Kirby game come out?
It was the Deluxe upgrade, if you count that, which did have new content.
Was that last year?
Last year.
There is a Kirby game most years.
Every year. Yeah, so Planet Robobot makes a lot of sense to me. I'd much rather get that than like another triple deluxe Heroes, Swordmaster, fight 'em up like, no, give me Planet Robobot. Planet Robobot's great. Really fun game.
When are they going to start doing more 3DS games? I feel like it's so overdue to be doing 3DS ports.
Yeah.
Have they done any yet?
I don't know. I think so.
I literally can't think of any.
Did we get Ever Oasis on Switch or no?
I don't think so.
We've had to have some of them. Rescue Team, Revelations, Hyrule Warriors. I don't know. Those don't really count. That's not what we mean. All the indie stuff. That doesn't really count. Ironfall. Ironfall's a 3DS game, came to Switch. Yeah. But not like the Nintendo stuff. The Link Between Worlds. I don't even know what they would do. Like, I do want Samus Returns would be a really good one. I want Awakening. That's like the remake I want. I want Fire Emblem Awakening remake.
I want Samus Returns and Link Between Worlds and Woolly World Poochie.
Woolly World's a really good one.
I would rather that. They're not going to do that, but I would rather that instead of the mysterious book.
Woolly World's
Garbo. Literal
Woolly
Garbo.
World is way better than Mysterious Book.
Garbo.
And I do think we'll get a port for Woolly World. Remember, it was included on one of their like Switch 2 graphics, and they were like, "That was a mistake." I was like, "No, it probably wasn't as much a mistake as you think."
I'm gonna look it up.
It was in one of like the eShop graphics. They had like a collage of games, and front and center on that collage was Woolly World. And people were like, "Wait a sec, Woolly World's not on Switch." And Nintendo was
compatible Nintendo Switch games.
Yeah, and people are like, "What?" And Nintendo was like, "Nothing to see here." I'm like, "Okay." That shit's definitely happening.
You don't think that was supposed to be Crafted World there, and somebody just messed it up?
I mean, it's possible, but I don't think so. I don't think Nintendo does that. I don't think that gets mistakes out. Kinda like it's like they control the message so hard. It's hard to imagine that an entire graphic got out and nobody caught that. I thought Luigi's Mansion. I thought all the Luigi's Mansion games were on Switch. There's 2 still not on there. Huh? I am counting NSO, I guess. I thought aren't all the Luigi's Mansion games on Switch?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Apparently the other...
It was Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, right?
Yeah. Every other country's version of that Direct, they put Crafted World there instead of Woolly World.
Maybe it was a mistake. They should put Woolly World on Switch.
They really should.
That's a good one, Rebecca.
Such a better game.
I forgot all about that. There are still a handful of Wii U games that never made it over. At the top of that list is Woolly World. Perhaps, I mean, it's hard with the old ones. It's very different, but like Woolly World might be my favorite Yoshi game. I don't think that's a crazy thing to say, really.
It's the only other acceptable answer besides Island.
yeah, right? Like it's like that's not a crazy thing to say. It's like I do love that game.
While I don't agree with it, it's not crazy, and I'm not going to yell at you for it.
and then Wind Waker for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they need to do a Nintendo Land Switch.
It's so hard. I mean,
I know.
it
I
won't
know.
be the same
I
unless they
know.
do things like Jackbox with it. They can make it like work with your phone or something,
That would be cool.
or do the Game Share 2-screen thing.
I think a game share Nintendo Land would be really cool.
I agree.
Also,
I do
stuff
agree.
with like mouse mode.
Yeah. I mean, just a new Nintendo Land, but I don't know how much the interest is there for them. They're not really fucking with shit like that.
Yeah,
That's an Iwata thing. Like that era,
I know.
like they're not really doing stuff like that. They haven't in years.
I know.
What
So sad.
3DS ports do you want?
I want like Between Worlds. I want Samus Returns. I want Yoshi's Island Poochie. I would love New
Animal
Leaf,
Crossing.
but
I don't
I
think
was
they're
gonna
do
say,
that.
I just was gonna say the same exact thing. I don't think they would ever do
I
it.
would,
but
I would absolutely do that. They were like, "Here's New Leaf again." I'd be like, "Yeah, give me New Leaf Deluxe." Great. I don't
Be
need
so
to talk
good.
to you guys for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
That is still my favorite Animal Crossing game.
Yeah. They're kind of doing Ocarina of Time, but it's not a port. It's a new game.
I'll give that
New
one to them.
remake. Yeah. I just would love ports of the Pokemon games now that they're getting rid of Bank or whatever.
It's a good
Yeah,
one.
like X and Y and Omega Ruby and all that. Sun and Moon. Yeah, there's not like a lot that I want, but the ones that I want, I really want.
Dude, I know I'm probably the only one that's gonna like feel this or say this. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I mean, based on the trend, I'm gonna be like 50. I turn 40 next year. So when I turn 50, after Shaq is gone, everything, there's gonna be a Pokemon Sun and Moon remake. And I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna go so hard for that. And everyone's gonna be like, I don't really like Sun and Moon. I'm like, this is the best.
Maybe
I love
because
that game.
Central Leaks, the guy that does all the leaks, or he could like at least compiles all the leaks, says that Pokemon remakes as we know them are kind of over, and that they're going to be just doing more like reimagining things like Legends because of Pokemon Shining Pearl, Brilliant Diamond,
but
or
that
whatever.
was just a disaster.
It was a disaster. So that's the last one that we're not going to have Gen 5. Everyone's like, when are Gen 5 remakes coming? They said that, well, it's they're not planning on that.
I really do like Sun and Moon.
But that's just a rumor. So
Mine are really the Fire Emblems, Awakening of Fates. Would rebuy.
Yeah.
Yarden, listen, I was devastated to know that Shaq is going to be gone sooner than you think.
Sooner than you think, for sure. Oh,
I did not know this. I was not aware until recently.
you've definitely known this. I've brought it up many
I
times.
literally
I just
have
don't think
never
you ever
known.
took it seriously. I brought it many times over the years. Like everyone
was
knows. Everyone that
devastated.
listens to me knows. Sean knows. Definitely, they've all known. It's been a plan for years.
Hate to break
It's
it to you.
imminent.
It's
Donnie
not
at
imminent. It's not
It's
imminent.
imminent.
It's not imminent. Don't. It's not imminent. Come
50
on.
years away.
It's a year or so. Got a little time here.
That's so
Listen.
soon.
It's not. It's really not. Listen, it's not. We will always have PSVG, so it doesn't go away.
What am I supposed to do every Sunday?
Oh
We'll
my
be on
God.
PSVG.
I didn't want to do this right now, Rebecca. Why are you doing this?
Rebecca, just get ready to transition over. to
Listen,
PSVG.
everyone. Okay. All right. I'll do it now. Oh my God. You've got chat going. God damn it. Rebecca.
I know.
I'm so mad
That's
at
how
you.
I feel. That's literally how I feel. They deserve to know.
I brought
Tell
you.
them.
I
I'm
told
the
you this
leaker.
earlier.
I'm the
All right.
Edward Snowden of the Shack
You're
right
the Nate
now.
the Hate. Nate the Hate, Shaq. My plan for a couple years now, I can't keep doing 2 podcasts a week forever.
And I can't keep doing 1,000.
My plan for a long time now, has been to try and close Shaq out at 500. If we could get Shaq to 500, I think it'd be a really nice anniversary, bow on top, cherry on top thing. Now listen, here's the most important part. Doesn't mean Shaq goes away. Shaq can continue. We'll have PSVG. You can come to PSVG. When we have Nintendo Directs, we can take over PSVG like we did in the beginning. We could literally have Shaq just make Dev go away. Right? We do
I'll
whatever we
start my
want.
own podcast with
Look.
blackjack and hookers.
Yo,
Yes.
And you're not invited.
damn it.
Wow, that's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
Look,
Just
Rebecca.
quit PSVG then. I mean, I could.
Look,
I could.
Look, Rebecca. There's a good chance that PSVG won't make it.
It's just
It
like,
might be the opposite.
hang on. Here's the most important part. The most important part is that we've had a lot of shows come and go. We've had a lot of people come and go. A lot of people. And none of them have reached the heights or had an audience like Shaq. And I respect that. And what I don't want to have happen is I don't want Shaq to end on bad terms. I don't want Shaq to abruptly end because someone got mad at someone or some life thing happened and we just had to kill the show. And I don't want Shaq to like hold on as life happened. Like, I feel like if we made it to 500, that's a really nice, like, knot. Let's tie that knot and say it, Bo. Like, we did it. We can do it together. We can be happy that we were there together. And
I'm gonna cry when it happens.
you know, and honestly, it's time.
Yeah, and also he looks at it like, look, Delvin's old. He might not make it to 500.
No, it's not that. I mean, it's a funny joke, but not at all.
He told me.
It's.
He's not gonna make it to
I
500.
did not. Don't say that. But here's what I will say to piggyback off of that: we're old, not
Whoa.
for the space, for like the. We're old. We're like the
So
Nintendo
the audience
olds
is
now.
aging too.
Well, it's just
Have
time
you
for the
seen what
next.
Yard eats? Yard's
It's
not
time
making it
time
to
for the
500.
next Shaq. See what Josh eats?
Yeah.
Fucking ramen at 9 in the morning. Like,
He's definitely not making it.
so like, that's kind of the idea, guys. I was planning on bringing this up at our end of the year show, which would have been the more proper place to do it. But yeah, like, as we head into next year, 500, we're at what now? 438? A year of episodes is roughly like 50, 52. So we're looking at like a little over a year from now.
Yeah.
So perhaps not this Halloween, but sometime around next Halloween or next December or something is probably around that time.
Don't worry, guys. I'll start a sequel called The Nintendo Hut.
I think you should do
Yeah.
Nintendo Shack 2.
Yeah.
Now, and actually, I will say
Nintendo Shack's
this.
so good. Why isn't there Nintendo Shack 2?
Here's what I will also say. This is not just my show. If
Correct.
you guys would like to keep going, please do. But I don't want it to where, like, I don't want to do it without you and I don't do it without them and I don't want to get into that anymore. So if you two would like to keep it going, I would totally let you do that. I was just trying to provide us, I thought, a very easy, special send-off.
I'm sorry
I
I
thought
opened
was-
the can of worms.
Hey,
I thought that would be a nice way to kind of
Once
to do
we
it.
get to 500, I am retiring from most podcasts.
Nick, this is
I
a
will
great
have one.
comment.
Yeah.
Rebecca, Nintendo Shack World podcast. That's fantastic.
Wait, we need Nintendo Shack 2 and 3 before we can do Nintendo Shack World.
Look. I have another Delvin right over there who will gladly do the show.
And if Jack liked Nintendo, I would offer that. But like, well, I don't have anyone to turn it over to.
You can
And I
Only
don't-
I had a teenage child, and then the three of them could start Nintendo.
I don't
Shack
want to
2.
turn it over to anyone that wouldn't do it in the way that I would want it to be done.
Yeah.
And like I said, just because we stop the feed doesn't mean that Shaq stops happening. We can still have Shaq. Like, before we all had our own podcast feeds, we used to just do Shaq on the PSVG. We would just do random episodes of Shaq. That's how this started. So if anything, to me, it's kind of a return to how we began.
Yes.
You know, but it's just like it's not that 2 podcasts a week is all that difficult. It's playing enough to have something to talk about on 2 pods a week, doing the news for 2 pods, just the whole thing. You know, I've been doing this for more than 500 weeks. Like, I have been doing this for so long.
Yes.
That I would like to just get back to just the one.
And I don't do 2 pods a week. I do more than that. So,
Yeah.
so I also need to rein some of this stuff in eventually.
So, and like, yeah, we will have directs and we will have games and we will talk Nintendo. That will always happen. That has always happened.
Yes.
That will not stop. But we won't have a weekly dedicated Nintendo thing every single week. And I'll even go this. If you guys want to do like a once a month thing, I could probably make that happen. But I will let that happen. That's up to you guys. I'm not going to
I
commit
just need
your
my
time.
weekly therapy so I don't jump off.
Come to
a
PSVG.
bridge.
Dev would love to take some weeks off.
Dev hates me.
Dev hates He hates all of us.
Yeah.
He hates me. Have you seen me and Dev the last 6 months? Anything I recommend to him, he immediately hates it. Anything.
It's to the point where he only tolerates me.
I can meet his wife and be like, this lady's nice. He'd be like, fuck her. Like he hates everything I say. Yeah. So he would love some time off. Yeah. But yeah,
he would take off because I would be there.
But what I don't want to have happen, like you're not the only one, Rebecca. Just don't feel like that's just a you.
Not
thing.
personal.
I'm not going to say nothing.
But yeah, like again, what I don't want to have happen is I don't want Shaq to end under negative circumstances. I feel like the show is better than that. And
Jonathan 32. This is episode 438 that you're listening to.
438. So I just have an end in mind, and I think everyone should. I think that's good. I think that's healthy. You shouldn't just live in a space where you think everything will go on forever, because that's not how life works.
Yeah, and I will say this. This is my favorite version of Shaq, so I'm not saying because I'm on it, but
I don't want to do a different version of it.
Yeah.
You were correct. Yeah. What I don't want to have happen is, for whatever reason, life or personal or whatever reason, I don't want Shaq to end on bad juju.
I get it.
Right. And if we continue to go on forever, eventually it will. You are tempting fate. Eventually something will happen.
Eventually
we'll have 10-year Shaq anniversary reunions, and when we're all like gray and wrinkly, like, remember when?
I agree.
Gmail says, no offense, but most of the Nintendo news isn't news. We talked about here.
Correct. That may be my fault.
No, it's all of us.
We have just.
I bitched about my hip and then also like my tech problems.
That is also a part of it. I mean, I've had these conversations with Sean and Dalvin and Dev for I feel like a couple years now. I'm not doing this the way I used to.
So
I'm not going as hard as I used to. Well, it's just like something I keep in the back of my brain.
Yeah, but you're having more fun now.
But I mean, it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like I feel like it's natural. I just feel like it's about time.
This is worse than the Sony disc announcement.
Hey, and much like the Sony disc announcement, we gave you time.
We gave you a warning.
Gave you a warning. Gave you more warning.
At least they didn't say Shaq forever was dead. We'll still do Shaq.
Yeah.
We will still find time to Shaq.
I'll still be there.
Yeah.
We'll still do discs every once in a while.
Yeah, especially
with this more limited release.
Down here messing me like, hey, we doing Shaq. Like, all right, fine.
And if you guys want to kill PSVG, I can tell Dev. I'm sure he won't fucking care. We'll never hear about Dev. We'll never hear from Dev again. Yeah. The point about PSVG is newer. PSVG also is just whatever. PSVG is nonsense. Yes. Do whatever the fuck I want to do with that show.
Correct.
Right. Like, it is what it is. I wouldn't do that to this show. Yes. I've never done that to this show. Right. So it's just a little easier. Like, to take over a show and do a Shaq thing or a PlayStation, like, we can do that on PSVG.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just bring Rebecca in on PSVG.
Yeah, it's a little flexible.
Yeah, that's easy. Okay. That's a lot easier. Rebecca, you just come over there with us.
Okay.
I don't think it'll be as bad as people think it is.
No.
Are all of these remaining questions also from Gags?
Yeah, he's the MVP this week. He was the only one that sent questions until this morning. Shiv got one in.
Actually, untrue. The Winter Gamer 23 hours ago replied with a question that is not on here, so I will add it.
Did I miss it?
Yeah.
Sometimes Blue Sky's weird where I'll hit the notification post, but I don't see notifications.
Yeah, that happened before.
Yeah, like I noticed that last week too. I was like, where is it?
I didn't get a notification for like a week.
You have to like click the right link to get to it.
Yeah.
There it is. I see it. I do remember this. Favorite forests. It's a good one.
Okay. We'll do the rest of Gag's questions first.
Okay.
Which Switch 1 game gets a Switch 2 edition in 2027? Are they still doing Switch editions?
I don't know.
What's
Will
one
it be
for one? Well, no, is
Oh.
it?
Nintendo Shack, no, Switch Sports. What is it? Switch Smash Ultimate. Smash Ultimate.
Smash
There you
Ultimate. That's what you're going for. It's a good one.
I have a weird one.
I got a bunch.
Metroid Dread
Switch 2 edition.
edition with bonus levels.
Even
Oh,
though they're doing a new
game.
2D Metroid.
Yes.
Wow, they're just going all in on 2D Metroid then.
You're like, hey, while you wait on that 2D Metroid, here's Metroid Dread for Switch 2. We added like
Not
a couple
bad.
more.
It's not bad.
I would love for them to go. I see your bet. And I'm gonna raise you.
Okay.
Do it.
The announcement is here's a port of Samus Returns for Switch 2, and we're working on a new 2D Metroid.
I like that too.
Here's Samus Returns.
I think that's more or less what the the rumor is that
Okay.
there's a new 2D Metroid and then like a remake.
Well, that I
people
didn't
are-
know.
People are speculating it's either Super Metroid or Samus Returns.
I've heard of the Super Metroid like remake,
Yeah.
and that one I don't like. That one scares me. That one I'm
is
like, wait a minute, but don't fuck with that one.
Yeah, I know.
If
Super
it's like-
Nintendo remakes are like sacred and holy.
There is like if it's Metroid Dread but Super Metroid, I'm like okay, but it's like but we don't need that. Super Metroid is great. Like if you're gonna remake Super Metroid, I kind of want you to keep the sprites and shit and just make it like more glowy, like but keep it looking Super Nintendo. But I feel like they're gonna make like
Dread.
Super Metroid like Dread, and like I mean I'm fine with it, but I don't particularly want that. But I'm not a Metroid person, so it doesn't really matter what I want. But like I don't want that. Do you want that?
I wouldn't mind it, but I wouldn't want it. But
I didn't love Dread
I'm
so
fine with
much that I want all of the other Metroid games to look like Dread.
I thought it was beautiful.
it's nice.
Yeah, but Super Metroid is beautiful.
Yeah, but they're not ever going to do pixel art again.
Then I really don't. Then I don't like that. Then actually let me
It's
rephrase.
not- it's
then
not
I
gonna
don't
be.
like this.
It's not going to be pixel art.
I would
I
like
know. I feel
HD
the
2D
same
or
way.
something like.
I
like,
know.
Make
I know.
it pretty pixel art. Like that sounds amazing.
I agree, but
They're like, no, we're gonna make it 3D. I'm like, God damn it!
No, they're not going to make it 3D. But I think
Well,
it
I
would
meant
look
like
more
3D models and stuff.
It would look more like Dread than it would anything else.
Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that.
I know. I would be fine with it personally.
Switch 1 games we want updates for on Switch 2. The very first one that comes to mind is Astral Chain. There's several. Astral Chain, Doom, Dying Light. What's the other one? Lego City. I think all of those games are capped at 30. Like the game just won't go over 30 frames a second. So they should all get Switch 2 editions where they all get released and to go to 60 frames a second. That would be fantastic. I think Crash 4, Crash Team Racing, Fire Emblem games I think are capped at 30. Tony Hawk I think is capped at 30. All of those games. I could use Switch 2 editions for every one of them.
Yeah. I'd want a new Tony Hawk game.
I don't. Like, no, I'm good with the remasters are fine. Like, it's all I ever need. Just make it run at 60 and it would be great.
Yeah.
The first Switch 2 edition that I think we're going to get, and this isn't really a prediction. I think this is it's kind of out there. I actually think it's going to be The Witcher. The
Okay,
Witcher
I
is
can see
The Witcher is
they did
supposedly getting a next gen version soon, and I would
thought that already
imagine. Well, I think they have like a DLC that's coming up. Like they're making DLC for The Witcher 3. And they're going to have like an expansion, like some sort of content for it. And I would imagine part of that would come with some sort of Switch 2 version of that game. I would think. And didn't Panic Button do the port? So I don't know if they'd have to pay them to go back and do it again or something. But
Probably. I was going to say Pikmin 4 would be my personal hope for a Switch 2 edition.
isn't Pikmin 4 pretty great though?
It is great, but here's the thing. I want them to add more content.
Oh, you just want more stuff. Gotcha.
And I bet you they could also make it even prettier than it already is.
Yeah, I agree with you. They could definitely crank up the lighting and whatnot. It is pretty
It's
great
a
looking
beautiful
though.
game.
It's a beautiful game though. Pikmin 4.
That would be my hope.
Pikmin 4 kind of cooked. Like they were
Mhm.
pretty. They were pretty good with that one. By far my favorite Pikmin game.
I don't think they will, though.
I should have played it more. Just not that.
You didn't beat it?
I didn't. I never do.
Wow.
I never do. I'm just not that. I'm not like that. I'm not so into Pikmin that I like play it that long. It never keeps me to enough to finish. Kind of like Diablo. I get in, I play until I get my fill, and then I move on.
If they came out with a Switch 2 version, would you go back and play it?
Absolutely. Yeah, I would. I may go back and play it one day just because.
Yeah, you should.
Like, it was fun to play.
It was so good.
Yeah. Astral Chain, for one, would be great. Get a 4K, blow that up a bit, 60, that would be lovely.
That's a good one.
It's a good game. Luigi's Mansion 3 is pretty excellent the way it is. It's still one of the best Switch exclusives. I'll hear nothing else. That game was great.
I have that game.
When we get a Luigi's Mansion 4 announcement, I am going to be very excited. Because like Luigi's Mansion 3 was a huge step up in the quality.
I think that's not too far off. I'm going to be honest.
Luigi's Mansion 4 should be fantastic. Like based on where they're coming from, and like it should be so good. And the hype should be there. So the hype wasn't there for 3 because people thought it was going to be more of the same, and then it surprised them. Now when they do Luigi's Mansion 4, the hype's going to be there because everyone's going to be like, but the last one was great. So that'll be more fun.
I do think it's like within the next 2 years.
Look at this. What do you think, Nate? Mario Kart 8 Switch 2 edition. I love it.
It's kind of funny.
That would be crazy.
I don't think
it's as crazy as you think.
I don't know. So wait, this can tie into Gag's next question. When does Nintendo finally announce DLC for Mario Kart World? The first DLC launched for Mario Kart 8 only 5 months post-launch, which is kind of crazy.
I would think. I don't know if they're done with directs for the year. I would think they probably are. If they're
there's a September direct.
Do you think there's going to be one?
Yeah.
I think that's just going to be a Zelda direct.
I think it'll be a full direct.
Okay. All right. I mean, it could be, especially if that Diablo announcement and whatnot. Like, there are things to happen. But I'm thinking the spring direct, like, we've probably got to, that's got to be like the last, I don't know, like, they've got to do this soon.
I think they're going to say there's a September direct, and then they're going to say we're also going to have a Zelda movie direct later this month or something.
Yeah. They could do Mario Kart DLC at, like, Game Awards.
Yeah.
Do you think that it's going to get DLC?
I do think it will get DLC. I think a better question is whether or not it should, but I think they're not going to give up on it. They don't do that. They don't give up on things. Yeah. They're going to try to revitalize it, rejuvenate.
I bet you it probably had DLC planned already when it before it was even out.
And we're acting like sometimes I talk about like it's not like it's like 17 million copies. Mm-hmm. It's by far and away because it's bundled in, but by far and away the best-selling Switch 2 game.
And I think a lot of people would buy the DLC too.
Yeah, they're gonna put some stuff in. They're gonna put it in. When does are we getting close to like when the Switch Online renewal season? So like that's another thing that they've been doing with Mario Kart for years is like they kind of put the DLC into there.
They also did just do an update to Mario Kart World that added some things.
Yeah.
So they're working on it.
You have to think it's got to be soon. How they're doing it, I'm curious. Are they just going to like add a menu to the game where you can go and do things, or are they going to like
add another world
to the world?
They're going to add another world.
This is going to sound crazy. Like I don't think it's that hard if they just added like a Mario Kart 8 menu. Like you just hit the menu and you just launch into the online and the courses are there and you rotate and keep playing. I totally could see that happening.
Yeah.
That's a bad idea.
I don't think they're going to do it. I think they want to try and make Mario Kart World its own thing. But I do think there exists the option to somehow tie those things together if they wanted to. I think it's possible, for sure. But I don't know. I don't know if that's what people would want or not. It's weird that it's not weird. It's a little surprising with Nintendo that these two, I love that the Mario Kart team went for something different. But it's weird that they basically drove like a dividing line between like users. It's a very non-Nintendo thing to do. Yeah. You know, you essentially have a group of people that are like, I love Mario Kart World and this is the Mario Kart I'm playing. And then you have people, I think I'm falling more into the camp. It's like Mario Kart World's cool, but I actually probably prefer Mario Kart 8, so I'm going to keep playing that one. And now you've got like 2 Mario Kart live service things going on. And it will be, I'm curious to see how Nintendo, like, are they totally fine with that? They're like, fine, we've got 2 Mario Kart bases. Like, I guess ultimately what I'm trying to get at is, could they support both just ongoing?
I don't think they will.
I don't think they will either.
I don't either.
So the question is, like, how much do you invest into Mario Kart World if the Mario Kart 8 people aren't coming? Like, if it starts to slow down, like, do you just keep going because Mario Kart 8 is there and it can just stay there? Or do you attempt to, like, we've got to get these people off of 8 somehow?
I don't think they care if people are still playing 8, but I think adding DLC to World would show that they're committed to this is like the
They're committed
definitive
to World.
version to play right now.
But what if people don't come?
They'll eventually come.
But I'm saying that now. Like, what if they don't? We keep saying Mario Kart 8 just sold. Yeah. Like it's still selling.
I know.
Mario Kart 8
you can't deny
is
that it's
still selling. It sold like 6 million copies last
I was
quarter.
going to say, you can't ignore that there's 70 million people that have it, 80 million. What is it?
Right. So it's like, do you keep double downing on World if people don't make the switch? Or do you just acknowledge that Mario Kart 8 is great? It's got an abundance of content and it is what it is. You just leave it there.
I feel like they have, this is like a kind of a new situation for them. Like, they haven't really ever found themselves in this situation before. The only thing that's kind of close is releasing Splatoon 3 when Splatoon 2 was already out and doing great.
This is what I was kind of talking about. So Josh, the Hyrule Warrior, says maybe they add a classic mode to World with some new I was kind of thinking, like, is there a way to bridge the gap a little?
Well, how many people won't buy that because they already have 8?
It's weird. Yeah, it's a weird
question. Why do they do anything? Because 8 is still selling.
Yeah, it's there. Like, they don't have to. They don't have to touch 8 ever again. It's there, and people can play it. That's the other part. It's like they don't have to change it. They could just keep supporting World
and let 8 keep selling regardless, because 8's going to sell. It's crazy that it sold that many, but it's still selling.
What it offers is so grand that, like, in some ways, Mario Kart World kind of pales in comparison.
Yeah,
it's like, but 8 is pretty great though.
You just keep building on World to hopefully get World to keep selling on its own like that. I've had a year trying to explain this to people. I think sometimes I come off like I hate World. I don't. No,
World is great. It's just not 8.
Like,
World's only the problem with World is that 8 exists.
So let me ask this: if they added, and this would be kind of new, what would you do if they added a paid DLC campaign to Mario Kart World?
I'm not going to buy Mario Kart World content. I'm just not playing it. I'm just not
ever at all. What if it was something you wanted?
I think it would have to be something different. If it's just like, this is what I've always said.
Is that not different? Like a single player campaign?
Like another Grand Prix or something? Or you mean like a story mode?
Like a story mode.
I would do a story mode. Yeah. Yeah, that would get me. Because I feel like that's like their open world needs something to drive me through it.
Yeah.
But if they just give me more content in World, like they did Mario Kart 8, if it's like their parallels, and it's just more Mario Kart World, I don't want more Mario Kart World. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's my kind of thing with Mario Kart World is whatever the expansion or DLC is, I feel like I need it to be a little different.
Yeah. But I think there are people who like World and who would want that and they will support that.
100%. Yeah, so and I'm totally for them getting that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think that's the difference. I think there will be some people like Donnie, like, you know what, this isn't for me. But there are others who are like, I want more stuff to this. And once they start adding more stuff onto it, I think more people will come to the game.
Like when I play Mario Kart 8 these days, I hit online. Like I'm just looking to race. I just want the race and stuff. Like, we've done this before. I need to go back to all the things about Mario Kart World, but yeah, more Mario Kart World tracks or sections and things. That's not doing it for me. I need something else. I need a
I would
battle
do it.
mode. I need an arena. I need a battle. I need something else.
I don't care what it is. I would buy it.
And you probably wouldn't have to. I'm assuming they'll put it in the Switch Online like they did 8.
True.
What they don't want to do is they don't want to do what Fortnite did. Not Fortnite. What was the game? Overwatch. Where you just cut off that whole first base when they just like, hey, we're gonna get rid of Overwatch 1.
Yeah, no, that would be a huge mistake. They're not going to do that.
Just let them both.
They would never do that.
But
They would never.
once Mario Kart World becomes decoupled from the actual system, like the pack-in, if the sales slow, then I do think you question, like, wait a minute, should we be putting our development resources into this, or just maybe do we get more bang for our buck by just maybe supporting 8 more?
Well, I wouldn't decouple it.
Or just do both. That's kind of like, there's a part of me, it's like, maybe just alternate year to year and you just do both.
Yeah, I wouldn't decouple it. Just let people just keep getting Mario Kart World with your Switch 2. Make it a thing.
No, they're going to, though. Then they already announced that they're going to pull it.
Yeah, they
it's not going to
did,
be a
but
pack-in.
I wouldn't decouple it. I would just like, hey, just make this the thing. Like, hey, you get this automatically.
That's a moneymaker, though.
Yeah. And I would just add paid DLC to it.
I'm really surprised that the Mario Kart was ever included to begin with.
Yeah.
Of all the games that most people would buy separately, that's the one. I'm surprised that they packed it in.
I would make sure that
I think they were trying to move consoles.
And they did.
Every
Mission accomplished.
Switch 2 owner has Mario Kart World, whether you want it or not.
That's the other thing. I would have put 8 in there.
Well,
I would not have wanted that because I already have it.
Sure. No, I know.
His next question, he wants to know, is there another secret game they're releasing this year? What do you think it is? Because the remaining lineup for this year, they have Fire Emblem coming out in September, Switch Sports coming out in October, Xenoblade 3 coming out in December, the Switch 2 edition, Ocarina of Time remake coming out probably November.
I think
Is there anything else?
I think Duskbloods fits into October or December. And yeah, I have thought this whole time that there was going to be probably an eShop digital only game that they would put out. And since the rumors of the Pokemon thing came up, I agree. I think that should be it. That makes sense to me. And that's exactly what I was kind of thinking.
Ruby, Emerald, Sapphire?
Yeah, something like that. I was thinking something like that. You know, they usually do one of those. They'll either have like a Pokemon spin-off or a little remake or like a little Kirby game, like a little digital only thing.
I could see that being like late September, like opposite to Fire Emblem.
Yeah, that's very good. I could see that being a thing, and I think that's a really great fall lineup.
The only thing I keep thinking about is the Metroid rumor.
I don't know if I believe in that one.
Do you think it would come early next year?
I would believe that more. I'd be more likely to believe that than they'd shadow drop a brand new Metroid game.
Yeah.
You know, a Super Metroid remake, like they just drop with little, like I don't think that would be the case. That's something they were going to buzz up a bit.
Yeah.
Even a Samus Returns port.
Maybe it was originally planned for the fall, and maybe it will be early next year.
I believe the Pokemon thing way more.
Yeah, definitely.
And I want to. This is something. I don't think people talk about it. Nintendo does this very well. Stacking the shopping season full of shit to buy.
Yep.
Like all these other publishers, like these, especially the hardware makers, they usually have one. They give you like one game and they put in the fall window and like that's their thing. Nintendo, like annually, just fucking packs in September, October, November. Like they're like, yep, we've got 5 games. They're all coming out, 3 weeks apart. And they're going to hit all of our bases at once. We got a Fire Emblem game, Pokemon game, a Zelda game, or a Mario game. Like, they kind of just get everyone in. I think that does wonders for them.
Mm-hmm.
They do a good job at this.
No Kirby game this year?
Not yet. I don't think so. I think it's next year.
Delvin, you think anything else?
No, I think that makes sense. Everything you said makes sense to me, at least. It's stacked anyway. Look at all the stuff we got coming out. It's too much stuff coming out as it is.
I know.
I keep talking about it on PSVG, not here because it's not this podcast. It's blowing my mind how very, very little I am currently into GTA. I love GTA, all of them. They're some of my favorite games. And I'm just...
Don't worry, the whole game's going to come out before October, November, whatever day.
Well, there's that.
I'm not feeling like the hype yet. Now, we haven't seen a whole lot of it, so like that's part of it. But at the same time, I actually think it's just because I realize that Ocarina is right there.
Okay.
And GTA, as much as I love GTA, is not a comparison. These things like GTA does not count when when Zelda is involved. Like it just goes to the backdrop.
I have seen too much GTA. They keep forcing it on me. Like, please stop posting this shit.
So like I feel like for me it's like I'm almost kind of like blinders up. Like I'm not really paying attention to what's going on off the Switch until like we get through Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like I've got a few things I'm going to play, like the Star Wars game, and like I got a couple of things I'm going to play.
That's like what's coming that you're excited
but
about.
I'm not I'm not planning to play anything because I'm going to be fucking full. I'm going to be playing Fire Emblem, and then I'm going to be playing Switch Sports, and I'm going to be playing
That's going to be me with Zelda and the Warrior Cats game.
Like I'm kind of packed, like I'm kind of spoken for.
Yeah.
So it's like I will get to GTA, and I'm sure it's going to be great, and I will get to several, like even like something like Kenna. I loved Kenna, and apparently the sequel's supposed to drop in the fall. I may not get to that until our winter break or something.
Hey, these games don't go anywhere.
Like it's just there's so much. I didn't put it in the news, but didn't I'm just remembering this off the top of my head. Didn't Hellraiser just get announced for Switch 2?
That is correct.
And people are talking like people like this game is great, and I'm like, I would love to play it, but I don't know if I'm gonna have the time.
Yeah.
Like I'm running out of, I feel like a lot the last 2 months, I'm running out of time trying to juggle all these games. There's just too many games.
Too many games.
And we can't.
It's a good problem to have.
You can't be fucking around with Zelda. Like that's the day one game.
Replaying Ocarina of Time, by the way.
That's lovely. I took it for a
On
spin.
my
I don't know if I
stream,
want to play the
yeah.
whole thing again.
It's fun. I like that game.
You playing on Switch?
Yeah.
I was playing on my analog.
Yeah, that's good.
I took it for a spin the other day. It's still wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see more of this remake thing.
Me too. It's soon. It's got to be soon.
Mm-hmm. Pretty fun.
Our last question comes from Brendan Wintergamer. What are some of your favorite forest/woods areas in video games?
Hang on. We got Josh Hyrule Laureate. He says, I feel like Ocarina is such a short game that it doesn't really interfere with other releases that much. I understand what you're saying. The Zelda Ocarina of Time will take probably a month for me.
Yeah, I would not call it a short game.
If it's still everything that, like, if it's 1-to-1 and everything that's there, I'm going to want to spend so much time in that world. I want to collect all the bottles. I want to do all the things, all the drinks.
And if there's more stuff, it'll be even more time.
Yeah, like I realize I'm not going to play it 160 hours like Breath of the Wild. I get it. It's not like that.
No, but it's still a 20 to 30 hour game, depending on
it's a time-consuming game for me.
Yeah.
And,
I would not. That's not a short game in my definition.
And that's a game I'm not going to be trying to like finish. I'm not there to just beat it. I'm there to live it. You know, like I'm going to take my time with a game like that, for sure.
Exactly.
So if that game comes out November 15th and GTA comes out November 21st, I probably won't consider playing GTA until like December 15th. Like you're getting a solid month of Ocarina from me before I probably play anything else.
I get it.
Our last question is about forest/woods areas in games, which are some of my favorite areas in games. I love the Forest Temple in Ocarina
The Forest Temple. And speaking of, it's never been better. No, it's never been bested. It is still, I think, my favorite.
I just love forest areas in any game. I love trees. I love the woods. Like I grew up playing in the woods. Like that is my home.
You mean moss bad, yeah.
There's a reason why I go as Forest Minish. Like I love the Minish Woods are an amazing area. Just like anything with like trees and canopy and greens and like a lot of nature. Like those are always my favorite areas anywhere ever.
It's an interesting thought there, John 32. Metroid could be the replacement if Duskbloods isn't ready.
Ooh.
I think I played it. I think
That's
it's
smart.
Ready. But it's pretty good theory.
I love any time that there's like kind of autumny trees, like in the Akala region in Breath of the Wild. Like, just love it. It's just such good aesthetic.
I do love the Akala. That's my favorite region of Breath of the Wild. I was going to say, on the plateau, like when you first get down off the plateau towards the field, towards the left, there is a little forest there. Right, where like they have like a Hinox that's there, but there's like, I think it's a rich forest. There's like bugs and things that's there, and I do like that little forest for some reason. I'm not sure why I always think of that one, but that little forest is a great.
I think in the DLC there's a shrine there.
You might be right, and then also Awada's mountain, like that whole forest area with all the bugs. Like I love that area too, but the temple though, the forest temple is it.
Delvin?
All right. I'm going to give you my top 2 forests in video games. Number 2, Forrest from Resident Evil. Remember he was the guy whose last name was Forrest? And he got eaten by the crows? What a sucky way. He's a fucking noob. How you get eaten by crows in Resident Evil? What a loser. Number 1, Forrest Whitaker. He's in a Star Wars game. He's in Jedi Fallen Order
oh my god.
too. The GOAT.
Sure.
The forest in Assassin's Creed 3.
I never played that.
That's a good forest.
That's the U.S. one, the Revolutionary. You can run run along the treetops and like run across the branches and stuff. That one's pretty good.
I got one. Ghost of Tsushima.
That's a great one. The Golden Forest.
Yes, that's a good forest.
Oh,
that's the one I was thinking of.
I'm not in love with that game, but I'm in love with that
That's
forest.
a pretty area.
That is good. Yeah, that's very good, Delvin.
Yeah, really good one.
Far Cry 5.
How?
Yeah, that's a great one. The forest in there, yeah, that's a really good one. Until Dawn.
I don't even remember that forest.
Shout out to Hayden Panettiere.
Oh,
Rest in peace.
I loved her. She's amazing. Rest in peace.
that was
Remember the
upsetting.
Titans.
Yeah. Heroes.
Just getting beaten like you stole something.
What's another good forest? There's a lot of good forests in video games. Kenna, of course.
Kenna, that's a good
Kenna
one.
has a
Let me
lot of
go
good
to my
forests in
list.
there. I'm trying to think of some more.
Who doesn't love a good forest?
Red Dead has a lot of good forest areas.
There's
in
a good
there.
forest area in Chrono Trigger.
I feel like those aren't like full enough. Like they have
I like-
trees. It's like Odyssey has the forest level,
I,
but like
I like the
it's
forest
not my
in Red Dead
favorite forest level.
because you're going through the forest and then some weird shit happens, like a bear comes attack.
Ori in general.
Or you
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, that's a good one. Good
walk
call.
up to a cabin and they try to do things to you that is not good.
Ori's good.
Ori's really good.
Yeah, I should have had that one. I was thinking differently. I was specifically thinking, like, what are you doing in the forest? Not just that it is the
Oh,
forest.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's lots of others. It's just the aesthetic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a really cool aesthetic for video games.
Mm-hmm.
Metal Gear Solid 3.
Oh yeah. It's a good forest area. Really good forest area, actually. Are you gonna play the collection this week?
I'm picking it up. I'm off on Friday.
Yeah.
I had to go back to my GameStop, my new GameStop, pick up my copy.
Yeah. I'm excited for that.
So I'm saying
Oh,
I'm running out of time to play all these games.
I'll be really interested in what you think of Peace Walker.
I've barely played Black Flag yet.
I haven't played it at all. It's still in the wrapping. I want to
So
play
it's
it.
like, yeah, at some point I gotta hunker down and really start. I'm about to start ditching some things. I may have to ditch Sleeping Dogs. It's like I've really liked it, but like I've got so much to play, and I don't want to. I don't think I
old
want to.
game mode.
I don't want to spend 10 more hours here. I'd rather spend those 10 hours somewhere else, in Metal
get it.
Gear or Black Flag or something.
There's a couple other Zelda drops in chat: Forest Haven and A Link to the Past, Lost Woods.
Lost
Okay.
Woods, Link to the
Lost
Past
Woods.
is good.
Wait, I can't believe I didn't say Maple Treeway from Mario Kart.
That's a
Oh,
good
okay.
one. That's a
It's
really, good one. It's a good topic. It's a good question.
It's-
Mm-hmm.
But
Love
yeah,
it.
I'm running out of things to play. Or I mean, running out of time to play all the things I'm trying to play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have to start making.
That
You know what's fucking it all up? You know what's causing this?
What?
My Steam machine.
Oh yeah.
Because instead of like putting hours into like the new game I bought, I turn on my Steam machine and my Steam machine is like, here's 700 of your ROM game. You play whenever you want. And I'm like, yeah, I do just want to play NCAA 2K8 for some reason.
Yeah.
Mood.
I'm doing the same thing.
Mood. Totally. I get it.
And then 5 hours goes by and we're like, going on podcast. You play anything this week? I'm like, well, yeah,
No.
I'm playing this. Game.
I know there's always stuff that I played that I will
Nobody
never
wants
even
to
bring up
hear
on
about.
here because it's like, oh, okay, like you just did that again.
I'm not playing anything the audience wants to know about. but
Exactly.
I am playing games still.
Yeah.
You replayed the first level of Sly Cooper 6 times. What's your problem?
Yeah.
Correct. My Steam machine is fucking it all up. Like it's just like having it so readily available. It's like I could just quit doing all of this and just do this.
Maybe we should quit Shack and just like do
Steam
that.
Shack?
Steam
Oh,
Shack.
could you imagine the troll? If we just the next week Steam Shack.
That'd be great.
It's just us talking
We
about
would get
old
hate
Nintendo
mail.
games we play.
Hate mail.
Yeah.
On the Steam machine, not even on Switch or any
Yeah.
old console. No analog, nothing.
Yeah.
Just
We just start talking about. Oh,
That'll
yeah, that's
be-
the other thing. I'm playing like Evercade the last couple weeks. I'm talking like on PSVG. I look like a madman. They're talking about GTA and Black Flag. Like, Don, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. This Neo Geo shit I'm getting into is pretty sick, though.
wait. Literally though, probably what I'm going to be doing this week. Josh just sent me a fan game of Pokemon Heart Gold, like Gold and Silver in the Emerald engine, like in the
There
Gen
it
3
is.
engine. So I'm going to be playing that.
The Steam room. We call it the sauna.
I like it.
Sauna.
The
Wait.
sauna.
This is what we do.
Sauna.
We end Shack at 500.
And then we start the
501.
sauna.
Sauna episode 1.
Episode 1. The same goddamn show.
It's the same show. We don't change anything.
There's
It's just
nothing.
it's just called the sauna, episode 1. Yes, Heart and Soul. That one, Kyle. Is it good? Have you played it?
Heart and Soul.
That's what it's
Yeah.
called.
Yeah, the Steam machine is fucking my weekly gaming habits just right up.
Yeah.
I'm like, I am feeling the guilt. I'm like, I should be playing Black Flag, but I am not. I'm not doing
Yeah.
that at all.
I get it.
I have to go. I have to
Okay.
leave.
All right, yeah, we can close it up.
Yeah. Also, fuck you, Counterpug. Think you
Oh, I thought we were gonna get through with. I was gonna bring that up. I was like,
No,
look at
no,
Kyle
no, no, no.
escaping by.
And he
He's
doesn't
just
even
trying
have to ask a question, and he's still.
Just gonna try to sneak it in. Nah, son. I see you, motherfucker.
Saunas are dry heat. Steam rooms are different. Listen, tomato.
Steam,
don't
no,
care.
saunas can be wet. The people pour the water on the rocks and stuff. I love a sauna,
Look
so
at
I've
that.
been to both.
That might be the next thing I get in my house.
I have one.
Yeah.
I have a sauna right here.
Sauna is a
Inside
room designed as a place to experience dry or wet heat sessions.
Yeah, sauna doesn't have to be dry heat.
Steam and high heat make the bathers perspire.
Mm-hmm.
A
Correct.
hygrometer
High
That
growth.
I don't know.
can be used to measure levels of humidity or steam.
I got a free sauna.
I remember that.
Do you remember this?
Yes, I do.
PSVG story, Rebecca. Look, I can show it to you. I have a sauna. It's covered in shit. This whole box is.
You've had a sauna next to you this whole time?
the whole time. I got it for free. What? I got it for free.
Yeah.
Sam's Club was selling saunas. It's a one-person sauna on discount. They're originally they're like $2,000, and they were on sale for it was like $700 or $800. I love sauna. When I was in the gym and stuff, half the reason I went to the gym was to go to the sauna, and I was like, "Oh, this sounds great. I'm going to buy one." So I bought one, Rebecca. And a month goes by, and it never shows up. And I call them like, "Guys, where the fuck is my sauna?" And they're like, "We don't know. We're trying to track down. We can't. It's at the warehouse. We're going to find it." Weeks go by, literally 3 months go by. It's like 2 months go by. I finally get a refund. I'm like, "Guys, give my money back. I gave you like $1,000. Where the hell is the sauna?" They give my money back. A month goes by after I get my money. Shows up. This fucking truck just rolls up to the house. Like, you order a sauna? I'm like, yeah, like months ago. I was like, they already give my money back. He's like, I don't care. Like, he literally was like,
See, I would never have uttered the words, they gave me my money back.
oh, I did. I was like, hey, they gave me my money back if you don't want to get it off the truck. He was like, I don't care. It's sitting in our warehouse. We got to get rid of it.
Wow.
I even called Sam's back, and they're like, yeah, it's,
You're a better person than I am.
They're like, we already wrote that off. Like, just enjoy it. They told me to keep it.
Wow.
So,
Amazing. So cool. Do you use it?
not as much as I would like to. It's not as comfortable as like a gym sauna because it's so tight. It's very claustrophobic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whereas like the gym, it's very open. You can lay out and stuff. This one you can't. You kind of have to stand or sit still. So I don't use it as much as I would like to. But I do use it.
If I had to leave the country and go somewhere else forever, it would be Finland.
Yeah. They're living it up there. They're definitely the happiest of us.
Yeah. They like to have
Like of humans. I feel like they're the happiest humans. So,
Okay, I have to go.
deuces. I gotta go paint anyway, so I'll see you guys later.
See you later, Koopalings.
Bye.
Peace.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. This is Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening. And I forgot the line already. What?